Waiting for everything to come online. Hello, everybody. Welcome. Oh, for a second there, that was a raccoon on you.
That was a raccoon, like very briefly.
It was.
What was that
Rick.
about?
That was
Rick.
Rick.
Oh, hell yeah. Just a quick name in chat, please.
Yeah, I believe you're a... Are you a...
I'm not.
You're not a mod? For some reason, I didn't give you the power. Why did I not give you the power? Oh, because you abuse it.
The second I saw the message that's like, hello.
Yeah.
I don't abuse it. I timed Steven out for 1 second in Evil One's chat, and suddenly I abuse everything.
Welcome, everybody, to Equinox, a Dungeons & Dragons game featuring these wonderful people. Yeah, I hope you've been well. I have not. I have had bronchitis. That is why we have had a bit of a delay, because no one needs to hear that. I am recovering, so that is why we are back. In housekeeping, we do have to say a fond farewell to the Steve man. Please tell me I got it right for once. As life has gotten a bit hectic, and so Namo has departed from the party. Maybe after the last mission, he kind of went, that was a whole thing. On moral grounds, or his other job got busy. We'll see. Who knows? However, how is everybody?
I'm pretty good.
You're pretty good?
I'm fine.
Pretty A-okay.
You're starting out okay, Andrew, which is a good thing because you got not going.
Yeah, I have started out okay, and I can only go down from here.
Yeah.
It will go down significantly, I promise.
If you like what we do, hit the follow button, or if you feel like you are able to or you would like to, hit the subscribe button. If you want to catch up on any of these videos after the fact, you can do so over on my YouTube channel of the same name, Boomeadow. You can find it all over there. Leave comments for everybody. If you're going to leave constructive criticism, please make it a kind constructive criticism sandwich. That would be nice, thank you. So... I'm assuming you guys know what a constructive criticism sandwich is.
Yes.
Good. Doesn't surprise me, you know.
What's a sandwich?
I know what they are, and I choose to not use them with most people at my work.
No, that's good.
You have a deconstructed sandwich.
It's deconstructed. It's criticism with a little bit of criticism in the center, and then harsh criticism at the end.
You know what? That makes perfect sense, though.
It does.
So... yeah, how is everybody's week? Like, how is everybody out there in the wide world?
I'm
in
America, so more importantly, I'm in Kansas City, so I've had a week.
You had a great
I
Super
hope
Bowl
a
then,
pleasant
Andrew.
week. Yeah.
Yeah, we won the Super Bowl, and then we immediately had a not pleasant parade, which I won't get too much into. But yeah, that's kind of been my week.
Aww. You have my condolences.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, with that, do we want to do the recap before we do the news broadcast?
I
Yes.
feel like Richard Feynman should do the.
I have great notes. All right. Budge and Kevin were name dropped.
Yes,
public
I was
wants the
about to
Imperium
say,
to
I think you've got
investigate
the
the
wrong
catacombs?
notes, bud.
Do I?
No.
Is this the right one?
No, this is the right one. But you opened with Budge and Kevin. I'm like, they don't sound like the right
Oh,
characters.
so we were name dropped in the news report. The public wants the Imperium to investigate the catacombs because there's some wacky shit going on there. That's to do with the case we somewhat investigated. There was a food drive at 5 p.m. and the weather was clear. All right, start of session. That's the recap of the last news recap. Start of session, we got in a limo. We were given homework, didn't really paid attention, but I'm sure Habaru did. I produced Namo's signed documents for the pay transfer. Habaru was pretty mad about that. There's a dragon very far away. I wonder if they want to be friends. We went to the food drive and I found a kid. He's a mushroom. We argued about going to see the kid's parents. I chatted with Wicked. She's an apprentice witch, but also a full witch. She does not like to talk about it. I'll probably try again anyway this session. The mushroom kid died in the worst way possible. I gave him a burial at sea, like he wanted, which he whispered to me, but you guys did not hear it. And then Warlock started to use comprehend languages, and I believe at the very start of this episode, his spell will have completed.
Yes.
Which was something we were told to take special note of, because otherwise we'd just forget that, frankly.
Yes.
Yes,
And that's pretty
however,
much the very abridged version of last time. Someone please add more.
Anyone else have any more? Because otherwise we're relying on Feynman's notes.
These are good notes. These are strong notes. This is exactly what I remember.
Seems fine
I
with
should
me.
probably open up my notes.
Yeah.
I hate to say it, he's not wrong.
Oh, you don't remember the whole part about I don't want to tell lies to anybody. I don't want to lie to the public. Oh crap, we killed a kid. Quick, we have to lie about it.
Wait,
I love
most
that
importantly,
for Habaru.
Wicked did the recap.
Said we would lie about it? What the heck?
Also, this kid isn't dead yet because Wicked would have done something in the meantime of the spell being casted.
I believe that Warlock was standing there casting comprehend languages for the weird chanting he could hear. Meanwhile, Wicked watched Feynman punt a kid into the...
I didn't punt him. I used Mage Hand because I didn't want to touch him.
And Wicked then immediately started panicking. So I think that's actually where we ended up, with Wicked just standing at the edge of the wharf going, "What have you done?" I get the impression he was
All right.
mildly panicking. Just a little.
Yeah. Wicked has a
we're
mini
all
panic attack.
Smooth operators.
Look, 1/4 of
Wicked
us were panicking. The rest of us were... I was walking away, I'll be honest.
Wicked has a mini panic attack, and then she dives into the water after the kid.
Okay, well, before we get into that, Feynman, you get inspiration for doing the recap. And then for everybody who is ready, would you like the news?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You would?
Yes, please.
Yes, please.
Okay, make sure all my music is paused. And I've got my breath back, because that's always important. Good evening, I'm Misty Challenger, and it's 7 p.m. We interrupt this broadcast of the Hellscape to bring you breaking news of an inquisitorial intervention happening down at the docks, where the local shrine to Leviathan holds its outreach program. We're being advised that the newly minted Omega Squad has intercepted a terrorist cell and is moving in to engage and apprehend after signs of a lethal biohazard was unleashed. Sources state that the offenders appear to be a collective of Myconid who show signs of demonic interference and are considered to be extremely dangerous and potentially infected or armed. Identified officials are encouraging bystanders to disperse from the scene to safety. We will keep you updated to this situation as more information comes to light. Remain vigilant. I'm Misty Challenger for 606.9 PMB, home of your local news. Wicked, you are on the edge of the wharf watching a trail of bubbles in the murky, dark water just rise towards you.
Wicked has a mini panic attack for a second and goes to dive into the water after the kid.
Okay, you dive in. I'm not going to make you roll for it because I assume you can dive into water.
It'd be funny if you couldn't.
Oh no, I'm impervious.
I forgot how to swim.
Okay, you swim down. Here comes the question. You have dark vision, do you not? I believe you do.
Yes.
Yes. Just double checking. That's just the normal 60 feet.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. That's what I like to hear. You would think that I would have done all of this, but no. I'm a level of special lately. However, you
You're
search
fine, bud.
around. Roll me a perception to see perception with advantage because you are underwater, but there is a lot of light on this pier.
Perception.
Perception. You see
Hey,
him
soft 20.
bubbling, his eyes slightly closed, as you can see the black ichor drifting off of him from the gills under his mushroom cap.
Wicked will swim down and go to grab the child.
Okay, you wrap your hands around him and grab him.
Yes.
You have a child. Just double checking. What's your strength?
+1 child.
Not good.
What's not good? What's not but good? What are we saying is not good? Like
It is
numerically.
an 8.
It is an 8. Ah. Roll me an athletics. Now you have secured
Oh,
the child.
boy.
Can you reach the surface while holding the child?
Oh boy, that's a stat.
That's a stat for you.
That's a 0.
That is very much
Holy
a
shit!
Habaru,
You didn't roll
Feynman.
1, you rolled a 0.
Warlock is in the middle of casting a spell right now. You're not really sure what he's doing. He's just standing. I'm assuming you're standing quietly in a corner as you're casting your spell, Warlock.
Well, technically not quite.
Okay. Fair enough.
Okay, and you down a bit.
Habaru, you and Feynman watch the place where there's some swirling foam where Wicked dived in. And you start to realize 30 seconds, 45, a minute.
Oh god.
Wicked's not coming up. I also need to know, what is your constitution, Wicked?
Oh, it's +3.
Okay.
It's much better.
Okay, so you've got about 3 minutes before you actively start drowning.
Yeah.
All right, Feynman. I think you need to go after Wicked.
I thought I had walked away. Had I not walked away?
Okay, you've walked away. It's just you,
I-
Habaru, standing there panicking.
Feynman, get the fuck over here.
Why do I have to go after?
I'm wearing 40-pound armor on top of all my other
you'll
gear.
get to
I
it
will
really
sink to
quick
the
when you
bottom.
jump in.
Feynman, just jump in the goddamn water.
I got wings. I can fly. I can't swim.
That's not how that works. Get in there, idiot.
It's kind
I
of how that works.
guarantee
It
you.
is
you'll be able
kind
to
of
do
how
this.
that works. I actually kind of don't think I can swim. But I don't know. Why can I
Hey,
swim? What makes you say I can swim?
Can you kick your legs? Can you swing your arms?
I gotta. Have you ever seen a non-aquatic bird in the water?
Yeah.
That is true. All right, I guess I'll dive in if Habaru is too scared.
Okay.
I'm wearing 40-pound armor. I'll sink to the bottom and drown.
We'll get to her really quickly. I'm telling you.
Okay, Feynman. You don't have a swimming speed. What's your strength, by the way?
My strength is 3.
Wait, what? Plus
17.
3.
Plus
Thank
3.
you.
3 plus
Thank you.
3.
That's what I
Plus
was.
3,
I was
okay.
very confused then for a second. I'm like, okay, yeah, that's gonna be
What are you freaking kobold?
Yeah. Okay, you dive in, no problem. You can swim. You just don't have a swim speed. That's all that means. Yeah.
Dang.
So
Okay.
and not only that, you have your
I'll check
own
in.
light. The 5 foot, the 5 foot light of light around you is making the harbour water quite murky because you've got the orange light coming from the harbour lights. But you start looking around. Roll me a perception with advantage because you have a light.
Oh, I need to get a
And you have dark
Is
vision.
my light physically me, or is it because I cast light last time on like a wrench or something, didn't I?
Are you still holding the wrench? You don't
With
need
the
it.
25, yeah, I'm holding the wrench.
Yeah, it doesn't
I
matter.
don't need it, I'm good.
You need it. You spot Wicked. Her feet are firmly on the ocean floor. She's holding a child who is very floppy and floaty in her arms, and you can see she is struggling.
Alright. I'm just gonna grab her, like, upside the cape she wears,
Okay.
and just use my wings and arms and just like, well, and my legs, I suppose, because I've grabbed that. and
Wicked,
just,
make
like,
me a con save.
basically fly. Con?
Con save?
Yep.
Easy.
Wicked, make a con save, not
Yeah.
me. Gotcha.
12.
Okay. Wicked. You manage to see the light that is Richard Feynman coming towards you. You feel him grab your cape just as your breath starts to escape. Because it has been 3 minutes. I was timing. Yay. You can feel that you are losing air faster than you can hold it at this point. You can feel your lungs burning and constricting as they are screaming to take a breath.
I need to look at something real quick.
Okay, Feynman. Roll me in athletics.
Athletics?
Yep.
Absolutely. That's normal. Just
12?
ignore go by the 12.
Okay. It is a bit of a struggle. You are managing to get her up, but Wicked's clothes, the weight of Wicked's clothes, the weight of the child, just everything is dragging against you. You are managing to get some ground into in the water. Wicked's no longer on the bottom, but she is starting to feel like a dead weight. I'm just waiting.
If I release my breath, can I get a single verbal component for a spell?
Unfortunately, no, because you can't speak.
Wait, so I can't pull her up, right?
You are pulling her up, but it is hard work because between the kid and her and the weight of her wet clothes, she is heavy.
Alright. Give me 2 seconds.
Wicked. I need a death saving throw
Yes.
and keep it. Make
Secret.
yeah, keep it secret.
Oh, I am unconscious?
Yeah, you're actively.
Oh,
Did
damn.
she lose the kid?
You're actively drowning. Yeah, you would. She would release the kid.
Oh.
Habaru,
hold on.
up
I know
there,
there's a thing.
Time is
somewhere.
Time is stretching. It's now been 3 minutes since Feynman went under. You can see Feynman like a anglerfish just under the surface.
Oh man. Okay. While this is going on, is there anything? Because the mist was rolling in on us, right?
Yep.
Has anything else been happening, or
You can
are
hear.
we hearing anything?
You can hear chanting. A deep, sonorous chanting.
Here we go.
Okay. Okay. Cool.
Okay. Who?
What are you guys doing?
Drowning mostly.
Feynman, make me another athletics with disadvantage
athletics?
this time because actually no, I'm going to keep it level because I would assume you're trying to use your wings to buff it.
Yeah,
So-
I'm using everything I got here.
Yep. So we'll negate.
18.
Okay. You manage to yank Wicked up, just absolutely wrap her cloak around your arm and just pull up with and thrust down with your wings. You get the push of water as you break the surface and you manage to barely pull Wicked's face above the water. She does not take a breath inwards.
Oh, that's bad.
You are
As-
treading water like a crazy person right now, holding her though.
How high's the dock?
It's probably.
I was
I'd
gonna say,
say-
can I reach down and try to help pull her up?
Yeah, you can certainly reach down and help pull up.
I was gonna say, can I not just fly up? But like, I don't know how I'd get out of the water with my wings.
That's the problem. you're
I
like
guess
a
they're
moth.
scaly. Like, I'm not like.
You're not. The problem isn't the fact that you're wet. It's more you can't get the altitude off of the water, out of the water, because you would need a
Alright.
thrust to propel you upwards. Unfortunately.
What if I
I
cast
will
jump?
be holding out my arm to pull.
I'm gonna. Yeah, I'll take the arm. Let's go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wicked, roll me another
And
death
then
save.
I'm gonna grade up
Okay.
CPR as soon as we get up there, which I
Okay.
assume is medicine.
Okay.
Yep. Sweet.
All right.
So
and-
athletics?
Okay. Habaru, you. What's your? Look at you've got a 17. Yeah, you pull Wicked up. She is drenched and wet. The weight of her clothes. She, despite the fact that she is considerably smaller than the rest of you, she actually feels quite heavy because of her voluminous skirts. She is dripping water all over the dock, but she's currently not breathing.
So she's up. I'm up there. She's up there. We're
You've
going straight for
You've
CPR.
climbed for the ladder. Roll me medicine, Feynman.
I'm taking my inspiration.
Okay.
That's
Yeah.
Nice.
Perfect. Wicked, you come back up, coughing up and sputtering up water.
Where's the kid? Did the kid not come up?
The kid got dropped, and you know damn well who wasn't saving him.
Is that the conversation that's being had right now? Is Wicked's just laying there, wet, gasping for air?
No. Andrew just wanted to know. However, would have been like, okay, there's no child here. I can put two and two together.
It's a lost cause, brother.
Oh yeah, the kid is
Where's
well
the
and
kid?
truly. The kid is well and truly dead now.
Oops.
Nothing of value was lost.
Nothing of. What the hell are you talking about?
That's not in character.
Please let it be.
Bro, roll me perception.
Could have moved your tokens back onto the dock.
I'm a little bit distracted right now.
Yep, you
Oh,
are.
yeah. That was a kid. She's in distress.
In
Okay.
extra distress now. I deleted the token.
Richard,
What
fucking
is
Feynman.
wrong with you?
What happened?
She was drowning. No, she's not drowning.
No, before that, idiot. Why did you push the kid in?
It was melting. I thought it was like too hot or something.
You might want to work on your defense in for a court of law because you just killed a kid.
We are the court of law. What do you mean?
No,
I could
God.
have saved him. She's like on the floor, like curled up.
Habaru will reach into his bag and pull out like a spare jumper, and will hand it to Wicked. Okay, Wicked, come on, let's try to get you in some dry clothes.
What's? Are the other Myconids still around?
I haven't seen them. I'm pretty sure we can all hear them chanting.
Can we hear chanting still? Yeah.
Has the chanting changed? More importantly,
The chanting has not changed, and Warlock is still making dial-up noises. It has approximately been 8 minutes.
Alright, we got 2 minutes remaining on our interpretation of the. Is there still the fog rolling into us?
Mm-hmm.
The fog's still coming, or it's
Yep.
it's not coming so much
No.
anymore? It's sort of stayed.
The fog keeps coming.
Real quick.
Yes.
I cannot see the dock over here. It's just all blackness. But I can
Yeah,
see
from that
everything else
direction
just
on,
fine.
it's blackness.
Yep. Chances are there is no light over there, but it is also partially because. Give me a second. I will need to change it. Oh, I'll do this in a second. Give me a sec. So you have dark vision, sir.
I can see all the dark vision areas. I just can't, like, there's literally an object in this blocking it or something.
Yeah, there's a
Okay.
shed, like a.
Okay, so
hut.
there's a boat right there. We probably want to get off the dock because it's not very not a great place to get ambushed on.
Well, that is when Harborer you
are-
realize now that you are focusing on your surroundings, you all hear the noise of the sound of a whirring, kind of almost helicopter noise.
Is that like a soft whirring or is it?
To give context, like a drone whirring.
Okay. That's what I thought. Oh, man,
Wicked
we're
hearing
some-
this immediately stands to attention, but
Oh,
things
that's
like are
much
very
better.
wobbly and very weak.
We're gonna be on like some cancel channel. Look at these four adventurers kill a child.
No, they didn't capture that. They were too late for that little scoop.
I forget.
No.
Did we have potions?
I've got a potion.
Yeah,
of
Feynman
healing.
has a potion.
Potion of healing. Okay.
Warlock's got bugger all.
Well, now we can't leave.
Is that nervous pacing?
A little bit.
Is that what I'm to
Uh,
interpret that as?
She's more like trying to, I guess, find her footing. I guess would be the way to put it.
Can I
Alright.
fly up a little bit to see over the edge of the ship? Is that an option?
Yeah,
Or am I gonna get attacked immediately?
I can't tell
Wait,
you that.
hang on.
No, that's to the group.
Let's no, hang on. Let's not break up yet, gang. Warlock, are you done with your update?
He can't hear you. He's still doing his.
Still
Update?
connecting to the
Interpreting.
internet.
Yep.
Searching through Wikipedia articles frantically.
Anytime Warlock is gonna be doing like any
Ritual
Like,
stuff. He's
cat.
blocked out. No, he can't hear anything.
I like to think of it as he's just doing like a system update. He's going from
Yeah.
Warlock
Yep.
1.5 to 1.5.1. For
He's downloading Duolingo as we speak.
Hey, okay. It's just getting his dailies done on Duolingo.
Okay, so we should give Warlock a moment, probably call our handler, let her know, hey, something happened. And be on the lookout for the rest of the Mycan nodes because they are probably going to be either unhappy or cultist, and cultists are never happy people to be around.
Where is Warlock going?
Wicked. Wait, Wicked,
Wicked,
stop,
sorry.
I had not break up.
I'm immediately following the person who's walking off. I'm very interested.
We have to do something. We have.
Yeah, fine, I'll call our handler and I will pull up my Ethernet connector and I will give our handler a call real quick.
Okay. So,
Have I finished downloading?
you're very, very close. You can see the little numbers ticking over. You call your handler. What is your handler's name?
I
Great
have
question.
it in the notes, so you're not gonna.
I think
pull
it's
this on
Wendy.
me. Yeah. Hey, Wendy.
It's not Wendy.
Uh,
Stop.
yeah, I know.
That's what I call it.
I can't pronounce it. Calliope Custer?
Calliope.
Calliope.
Calliope?
Calliope.
That is the Spanish version.
Oh, we got a raid.
Hey, Urians, welcome! Thank you for the raid. We love seeing you here every week. It's
I was
great
gonna say,
having-
it is every
Hey,
week.
what's
Yeah,
good?
it is. It's so
That's
fun.
a lot of work.
So,
Probably tune into their stream sometime.
you get a voice. Habaru, it is unusual. It is yet another voice. Every time you talk to Calliope, her voice is always a little bit different, just by the nature of what she is. Hi, Habaru.
Is she an Umbresk?
Yes.
I didn't realize that. Hey, have you heard any reports about the docks recently?
Yes, the story is that you're breaking up a demonic terrorist cult.
Yeah, well, our prime suspect was a child, and said child has fallen into the harbor and is no longer in the land of the living.
We'll send a retrieval team for the body. Did anyone see?
I hate that that's your first question. As far as I know, no, but I think I can hear a drone buzzing around.
They must have been reported to. Yes, well, smiles on, big boy pants ready. Get ready to smile for the cameras.
Wicked, currently very weak on her feet, is going to cast a Cure Wounds spell on herself.
Yep.
Oh, that's where she was getting at with the potion here.
Yes, because
Can anyone
because-
please heal me? That's the...
because drowning immediately knocks you down to 0.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I am currently at 1 HP.
Yeah, that's... I didn't think about that part.
Hey,
I forgot
it's
about...
okay, Wicked. You can't drown.
I can just drown.
Pretty
okay.
sure that's how Kevin's
Not-
character
not
died
cool.
6 sessions in Monday game.
No, it's not. Didn't drown.
You didn't
Every
drown.
time.
That
Still
is
didn't
true.
drown.
Okay,
Died from hugs.
I did die from hugs.
so
She does the little Pokemon Marnie thing where she puts her fingers to her cheeks to make herself smile, pats her cheeks. Yeah. All right.
Wicked, do you want to speak to Cantaloupe, or
What? You mean Callie?
yes? So I said you got water in your ears.
Yeah, I noticed.
Okay, here's the phone. Here's your friend.
Hi, Callie.
hi,
Shit.
Wicked.
Oh, this is not. This is really bad. Okay, we're gonna take care of this. We're gonna deal with whatever's going on here, and it'll just nobody will. I was gonna say it gets.
Take a
Just-
deep breath.
She is stammering. She's in distress, but she's doing it with a smile on her face. So, for the drone.
Wicked, take a deep breath. There's nothing that we can't handle as long as we keep our things together. Remember, it's okay to freak out, but don't do it in public.
Your mic isn't picking you up too much.
Oh, sorry. I'll try and eat my
Yeah,
mic more.
you're coming out.
Aw.
Just remember, don't freak out, and it's okay if you do, just don't do it in public.
Right. Okay. Okay.
I'll make sure that I schedule in some time with the therapist tomorrow for you so you can go through it and talk about anything that you might want to discuss.
All right. Okay. All right. We're gonna see what the Mechanics are up to, and
Okay.
then we're gonna
You've got this.
we're gonna deal
I
with it.
believe at you.
Okay. Okay. Thank you, Callie. I'm gonna hand the phone back to Habaru.
Habaru, do you take the phone back?
Yeah, it's my phone.
Do you talk to Callie again?
I'll more than simple like, okay, we're gonna
Habaru,
kind of wrap this up. Yeah, what's up?
she's a
Hi,
basket
hello.
case. Help make sure she keeps it together. We can get her whatever medication she needs to get through to keep her smiling. Just get her through this, okay?
Right.
I'm
yeah.
counting on you. You are the leader after all.
I thought I was the. Thought I wasn't the leader.
Oh no, if the public asks, it's obviously Wicked. She looks much better on camera.
Great.
Damn.
Well, yeah, I will get us out of here, wrap this up, and then back somewhere private.
Make sure you apprehend them. We need to have suspects brought in. We need to make sure that you are seen to be doing the best possible job.
Right.
And no matter what
Will do.
happens, make sure, between you and me, this is an imperative just to you, we need some blood spilled.
What the fuck?
We
Why?
We need to sell this that the child was sacrificed.
I'll see what we can do.
Well, I assume you're going to. Those swords aren't just decorative, are they?
Habaru will click off the phone and hang up. Okay.
Meanwhile, Warlock, your translator
Hey.
kicks in and you can make out the words.
Relaying
Relay. Oh,
sound.
God, of course you are. Of course you are. Thanks for that.
You're welcome.
Okay, let me.
So it's translating and coming out of the speaker.
It is translating coming out of the speaker. Okay. Give me a second then to make sure I've got my notes up for this.
By the way, this wouldn't happen to be any language that I understand, would it? Like, we're not just waiting here for no reason, are we?
Do you know Myconid?
No.
Crazy
All
enough,
right.
I do.
No. Funny enough, that wouldn't be out of character.
I mean,
considering me.
considering all the mushrooms,
what I am.
yeah. I apologize to everybody when I cough. I hope I don't blast anyone's eardrums out.
How dare you have a human reaction?
Okay. You start hearing and relaying Warlock. All hail the necromancer, we summon thee. To those above and those below, we summon thee. From the darkest depths, we summon thee. Come forth, reach into the ether. We summon thee. And it's just repeating over and over and over again.
You know, suddenly I feel a lot less bad about what just happened. If we're dealing with a cult of necromancers. Feynman, get back over here. Let's not break up too much.
I'm just peeking around the corner. I'm not going any further.
Okay.
So-
Translation completed.
Thank you, Warlock.
Okay.
Wicked.
Yes.
Good to go.
Yeah.
We gotta stop this necromancer cult, okay? We gotta look
Yes.
good for the camera.
Yeah.
Yeah. You got this.
All right.
All right, let's get it done. Is the chanting coming from like the boat right next to us, or is it coming from just like kind of all around?
It is coming from like this direction. I don't know if you can see my ping.
Okay.
I
Yeah,
don't.
there it is. I saw it up here.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh.
We'll join
Are we-
the others right here.
Are we gonna try and go in quiet? Are we gonna go in flashy? Or...
I think there's the drone above us. Them probably watching us. If not, we've been babbling out here and not being discreet at all. I think the element of stealth is now gone, and Habaru will draw his great sword and just rest it on his shoulder.
I think it's a broadcast drone. From what Calliope said, it sounds like there's already news rumors going around, so I think they're trying to get an early scoop.
Okay. Well, I will keep this. I will go in first, I guess. Feynman, you gonna be behind me?
Sure.
All right. I think we had Namu had the other potion, so I can. Oh no! I have a health potion. I'm gonna give that to Wicked.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was just basic healing potion, right?
Yeah. Just a,
Pot.
yep.
So
Let me
2d4
delete
plus
that.
2. So nice. So 8.
Delete that from my inventory. Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how hurt is Wicked looking?
Or like maybe not hurt, but like just out of it.
She looks like on a scale of 1 to 27. She's at.
Yeah, that's the good scale. I want to know what the max was. My favorite scale is the 1 to 27 scale.
She's at just over half now.
Okay. Not the worst thing.
Yeah. It's okay. I'm good. I'm a tough cookie,
Tough cookie.
and I can make myself tougher when I need to.
You probably will in a moment. We were told to apprehend, and if needed, violence is fucking
Actually-
encouraged.
I might be able to do that now. Hold on, let me check how long this lasts. Oh yeah, that'll be fine. She is going to expend a use of her wild shape as you see, like the little mushrooms in her hair and sort of seem to grow, and they seem to like their spores seem to spread all over her body like very quickly all of a sudden. And there's this sort of odd, pungent, like aura around here seems to that you never really noticed before, but was definitely there. Now is accentuated further as these mushrooms sort of cover her body in this like almost armor. As she is going to spend a use of her wild shape to activate a symbiotic entity.
Okay. You become Venom. Got it.
So I gain 12 temporary hit points,
Nice.
Oh, groovy.
and I get a bunch of benefits.
Sweet. So you watch Habaru having never. Actually, it would be Warlock, and if Feynman looks back, you would notice, having never fought with Wicked before, you watch as all of these mushrooms pop up all over her like mushroom armor. She looks like she's covered in all these tiny little clusters of pebbles, almost.
Okay. I'm gonna lead us in.
Interesting.
Everyone start slowly following. Maybe keep some distance so we don't get.
Are we
clustered.
rolling stealth?
No.
We're
Would
not
you like to
stealthing.
roll a
We're not
stealth?
actively stealthing in.
I think the time
Warlock's
for stealth is coming
Warlock's 10
past.
foot.
I was gonna say.
Yeah, Warlock could roll a 20.
I mean, to be fair, there's no real
talking and screaming
harm
on the
in
pod.
rolling stealth. I don't think.
I think we can try. You could. No. There is harm. Because in trying to be stealthy, you could be louder.
That is true. All right. So
You know what I mean? If you roll like a 1, you're gonna fall through floorboards into the water.
So we use whatever one that we have at the moment.
I've just put the turn
Do
order
we
on
want to
fully.
go in slowly, or do we want to run in and beat ass?
Yeah, I mean we're the police. You know we don't need to justify
I'm
ourselves.
kicking in the door, alright? I got a warrant.
Exactly. FBI. Open up.
Open up.
Alright,
Let's
you
go.
guys want to go in? Roll me initiative then.
I'm running my
Alright.
way in.
Let's just
Battle
go
protocol
in.
initiated.
Click your token. Make sure you click your token.
Not slow.
I think I clicked my
Natural 20.
Man, Wicked is so hyped up for this. She's
Look
like,
at this
all right,
already.
face.
Her first real official mission.
Tegan, you're not rolling those stealthily. I don't know if you are meant to be.
That's fun.
It doesn't matter if we see them. They show up on the board anyway.
Yeah, that's fine. Their initiative is fun.
Just for other things, they might not be whispered or whatever.
I will double check that.
Alright. Now for fight music.
Yeah.
Also, soft reminder to everyone in the call: don't look at the stream. There is spoilers there.
Don't look at the screen.
Don't look at the stream.
What the hell?
Oh,
Why would
Tegan's
you
streaming,
say something like that?
She'll stream the whole board, so don't.
I just looked at the board.
Oh, got you.
I also accidentally looked at the board, and I'm just forgetting everything I saw quickly.
Are we not supposed to be doing that? What?
Don't do that.
thought-
Yeah, it's
I
it's
thought
bad
that was how we
practice.
get easy mode for this game.
No, don't ruin it.
I mean, you can
I
ruin
looked
it
at the
if
stream,
you want
Egon.
Just don't
No.
abuse it if you want to ruin it. Basically, like
Eh.
be a good guy about it.
Be a fine man about it.
That's what we love. Be a fine
A
man.
damn fine man.
Damn fine, man. However, in saying that, the only information I got was that there were enemies ahead, and based on the amount of initiatives rolled, it didn't
Yeah.
spoil anything for me. I was like, oh, there's a
Well,
lot of them.
Okay, Wicked,
I am a little bit
you are
uncomfortable with how many
pumped.
bodies there are.
Like Anna from Frozen, standing like about to face down Marshmallow. You are standing there going, "Yeah, I'm so ready," and Hubbaroo's like, "Calm down,
I was
feisty
born
pants."
ready.
Yeah, calm down, feisty pants.
Has your
Calm
kids
down.
been watching Frozen lately?
No, but this is as
Okay.
soon as you mentioned it that Wicked was hyped for it. This is what all I saw. So
All right. All right. Do we want a buff or a debuff?
I mean,
Give us the buff.
All right.
we're
Wicked
going
will...
from buff boys to buff men and women.
Gonna be Richard Buffman.
I've entered my
Well, I
final
guess-
form. I am now
Well, I
Richard
guess-
Buffman.
It's just
Well,
swole.
Well, I guess they're actually both debuffs. It's just one
Doesn't
just
hurt
buffs
us.
us. No,
Okay.
quite the opposite.
Oh. Oh no.
You see her casting a familiar spell as glittery fey embers seem to coalesce around her arms, and she fires it out towards what she at least is pretty sure is a bunch of myconids, as she is going to cast fairy fire.
fairy fire. Okay. Pew. You shoot.
20-foot cube.
So, 20-foot cube. Who can you see? Because obviously that's a key point here.
I just need to at least see here.
Each object, so these two
Um,
need to make the saves.
Well, each object in the cube.
Yeah, so if she casts the cube on that area, it's 20 foot from that area, so
Yeah.
you
hold on,
can
let me see.
Okay.
So okay.
so
here
you
we
can
go.
do. Oh, that's not showing to everyone, is it?
You know, we can see.
Oh.
I can see.
Hold on.
Oh, okay, sorry.
So
my
that
bad.
thing. Okay, so we need how many saves? Spell save DC.
8.
Here we go.
Dex saving throws. 1, 2.
That'll do. Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I need a beat of 15. Okay, so this is the hard part about this.
Roll 8 times.
Uh,
And then figure out which ones were which.
No, just roll 2 dice. Assume the lowest dice is for everyone, and they all take the equal amount of damage.
I agree.
Yeah.
just
It's
making-
not damage though. They get advantage, I think, according to the spell.
I actually
Oh,
no idea
we
what
get
that does.
advantage on them, assuming we
Oh.
can see them and they can't be invisible.
Yeah.
Okay. Groovy.
Yeah. They also all shed light like
Dude,
Feynman
Feynman.
now.
Fine, man.
I am so terrified. They're gonna have AoE attacks, and because I think only Feynman is the only one who can get off the dock this turn.
I got 40 feet of movement.
Well, you can fly. That's the big thing.
I
I can only-
can fly, but I don't know the mechanics of flying. So do I have to account for upward? If I have to go up a slant, do I have to add 5 feet to go
No,
diagonally up, or is it
counts
just?
as
Do we just
movement.
pretend it's a board and go around it?
I think it's a board. Just go around it,
Okay.
unless it's like special properties. I think.
Yeah, unless it's like too tall or like I assume a pillar or something or whatever. Yeah.
Dim light.
The only time I think that matters is if you're trying to go to a certain height.
Yeah. Okay. I can. Okay. With flying, I can straight up get to them.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go.
But do you want to get in the center of all that?
Okay,
Because-
Well, I don't have
so
to get in the center. I got to tax the stuff.
we could
There are 4 dudes straight after you.
you watch. First of all, what color are your lights?
These ones are a pinkish purple.
Okay, so
A violet.
you watch as your lights dart away from your hand and start to circle around these creatures. You watch as there is like a swing, 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 as you just hear your spell hitting hit after hit after hit, as just all of a sudden you start to see this faint violet glow on the horizon over the edge of this ship railing.
Uh-oh.
Nice. All right. And then she will use the rest of her movement to get back there.
He'll
All right.
pass
They're all
Wicked a thumbs up. You're doing great!
all right. They're all lit up. It should be way easier to predict what they're gonna do. The lights will show their moves ahead of time, and that'll be the end of my turn.
Oh, man. The benefit of going first is you get to go first. The downside is you move up and then you get the shit beat out of you by
Okay.
everyone that follows.
So with that, Habaru.
Okay. Feynman. Do your thing.
Don't forget that there was other commands you should have probably given to us from our handler.
Too late now. Habaru. What?
No. Habaru made a conscious choice.
Okay.
I think I can only go as far as is what? That's 10, and then that's I can only go as far as the dock itself,
Okay.
or the gangplank. Sorry. So I will go here. Go. Oh fuck! There's 9 of them. And I will call out. I have to really channel my not Roland voice. Stop! In the name of Imperial Gamma Squad, everyone here is under arrest.
You're all
Lay down any arms on the ground now.
The chanting continues in defiance of your lawful request.
In defiance of clearly being under arrest.
It is a deep,
Um,
guttural, eldritch sound.
Man, I really hope we're not about to like impinge someone's religious freedom. I am. I can't attack because I have my greatsword. I guess I could draw my pistol with my other hand real quick and just shoot, but I don't want to do that because they're mushrooms, and I know how bullets work on mushrooms. So I'm gonna save my action and just simply have my greatsword at the ready. If any of them approach me, I will attempt to attack them.
Okay.
But, that is my turn, and I'm sure the rest of the team heard my call out of, "Hey, like you're under arrest. Get on the ground."
Yep.
I will add any unlawful action. We will use lethal force to resist arrest, or any action to resist arrest. We will use lethal force.
To you, Warlock, you can hear them chanting the same phrases over and over, but now underneath it all, you hear another voice, also in the Eldritch Myconid phrasing, that you start just hearing the words. It is only through the sacrifice of many that the world shall rediscover that which has been hidden from word and deed, from mind and page, erased through history. The weaving of words out of stardust and essence is the first of the seals disguising their presence. And even as many would conceal the truth, that the beginning of nothing is the end of judgment. And you just hear this deep, guttural voice just reading on and on about the sorcerer's work will begin. Awaken, sorcerer. Reveal yourself to us. Awaken. Come forth.
Warlock's still relaying this through his speaker.
Okay. Richard.
I understand literally nothing. Alright, I'm gonna fly my ass in. If I... Are there any issues with me going that way? Like that?
Nope.
Right there?
You can go
That's
right
cool.
there. Yep.
I'm going right there. Oh, wait, give me a second. I gotta, like, pretend I didn't walk around. There's a solid wall there.
Yeah.
I can't just
aware.
move my stuff through it.
No.
That's good. Alright. Good to know. I'm gonna... I'm gonna use my...
Watch Feynman
my
just
radiant
hit an
beam.
invisible wall like a window, like a bird hitting a window. Douche.
I like to imagine he's running by going, "I swear I'm flying! I swear I'm flying!" It's like
I
he's
swear.
running
I
by.
swear it.
Okay, so you are radiant beaming directly in front of you in a 15-foot cone. So this guy,
Like
yep,
that.
yep,
It's all of them.
yep. You hit all of them with
I
a
hit all of them
26.
with... I assume that hits.
Yeah, 26
It'd be
hits.
weird if he didn't. Wait. You have advantage. Remember, roll it again and see if you get that nat 20.
I do have advantage.
Yeah. Just for the hell of it.
I clicked advantage.
okay.
It's 14 anyway, so
Yeah,
26.
doesn't matter. So
It does
you do
3 radiant damage. What?
3 radiant damage to all of these guys.
Let me figure out the... Oh, wow, that was a terrible roll.
Yeah, that was just a truly terrible roll.
So if you're curious, that was 2d6.
Yep, 2 to 1.
So
Man.
2 to 1. Sheesh.
You got water in your throat from that swimming. That's why it
apparently.
didn't come out as well.
Alright, and then me also trying to remember how this works. So I've done... That's my action.
Yeah.
And now I can do an unarmed strike as a reaction.
Bonus
As a monk.
action.
Bonus action. As a
But
monk.
you have to
Yes.
use key points.
You do have to use a
I
key point
believe.
to do so.
Well, no.
Oh no, he can make an
Well,
he
no,
can-
you don't.
Yeah, no, he doesn't. As a bonus action, he
You
can
get
just
one
make...
for free.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm just gonna
Oh.
unarmed
Free,
strike.
and then you get one for free, and then a second one costs a key point as a bonus action.
Oh, right.
Alright, I'm gonna do directly in front of me. I'm gonna,
Woof, woof.
I have my 2 laser swords out, by the way.
Yep.
Just in case anyone's
Habro,
curious.
Habro,
They
as
are
you
out.
stand there, you watch as Richard pulls 2 metallic rods out from his belt, and you just hear swing as what
One
colour-
is a dagger, one is a sword. They are both radiant damage, so
You
they're both
just-
yellow.
You just see as Feynman is holding a longer laser sword and a smaller laser dagger that are bright white, you said, wasn't it?
I think they're both radiant, so they're yellow.
Okay, yes, there you go.
Yeah. So they glow like I do.
Yeah.
Alright, and then unarmed strike. That's not advantage, so take the
Wait,
14.
you're holding both the daggers, right?
No, that is. I am holding.
Also, it is advantage.
Yeah, but we
because they're
discussed
very
this. I
fired.
kick.
Oh, yeah, cool. Okay, so you're...
So I just
Unarmed
just
strike
kick
with a
him
kick.
with my foot.
Okay.
Yep, and it is a 25.
You do hit. Roll damage.
You're right, Wicked.
I
That's
like
a
the
crit.
thing.
Let's go.
Hell yeah.
Nice job.
Hey.
As
I like-
you
Nice.
feel the soft, mushroomy flesh cave under your clawed foot as you just rend part of its spongy flesh away where you hit.
Beautiful. That will be the end of my turn.
Okay.
I like how we went straight from get on the you're on the ground, you're all under arrest, to not even given the chance to surrender.
One of them had one turn. They didn't surrender. That's cause right there.
Okay.
He's clearly speaking for all of
That's
them.
6 seconds.
You watch.
Yeah,
You watch
he had
Richard.
6 seconds to surrender.
Richard and Habaru, you watch as this gentleman right here, not even breaking his chanting, looks at you, Richard, and you watch as from underneath his inky mushroom cap, he just unleashes a set of spores. Roll me a con saving throw, Richard.
12.
You feel the spores settle on you like dandruff, and you just shake it off.
Gross. I use Head and Shoulders. That's why.
Okay, this guy is going to do something similar, but you see a fine white powder come from him that seems
Your
to-
ping wasn't on the map. Which one is it? Sorry.
the one directly in front of you that you kick the crap out of.
Gotcha. There we go. It is.
You watch
Yep,
as this
gotcha.
fine white powder comes off of him and drifts further out into a circle. Habaru, Richard.
Con.
Only effects. Oh. Okay, do you need to... No. You feel this warming sense of closeness and companionship come over you as you feel your minds link into a wider net of mushroom family as you can hear the chanting inside your heads. But not in a you're being possessed kind of way. It's more of a familial, friendly kind of way to join them.
Did he just cast friends on us?
It is called
think it's
rapport
just-
spores.
Yep.
But this is the thing, Habaru, in the worst ever moment,
Huh?
roll me a con save.
It scares me that I didn't roll a con save. I'll be honest.
Habaru, as you feel the voices of the Myconid reach inside your mind and start to speak to you, you feel another presence. Not far from
The
you.
Holy Ghost.
As you feel your mind and Richard Feynman's link and merge telepathically.
fucked.
But it's not
You're
just that.
fucked.
It's not just that.
No.
Habaru, as your mind melds and connects telepathically with Richard Feynman, you feel the very earth fall away under your feet in the most terrifying display of power. There is no end to this man's power. There is no beginning. He is the sun. He is the beginning of everything. And you can feel this immense crushing weight and gravity on your mind as pain starts to set in. As you feel the weight of the divine pressing on you.
My worst nightmare, being mentally linked to Richard Feynman.
I want you to know you're 10% more Feynman now, and I expect to see that in our roleplay. You're gonna be slightly more Feynman.
Warlock, what would you like to do, my dude?
Oh man.
Did you ask him what he wanted to do about that?
Oh, no, he can't do anything yet. He'll get to wait till his turn.
Oh, okay.
I think I know what just happened, and I don't like it because it's not great for either one of us. But then again, I'm doo-doo brain knowledge, so.
Doo-doo brain knowledge.
Warlock.
Yep.
Warlock, what would you like to do?
You are double muted, sir.
He is double muted.
Clint!
Double secret muted.
Muted squared.
Blah, blah.
How,
Blah, blah, blah.
how dare me?
Blah, blah.
I'd like to be
There
on
you
top
go.
of this box thing, if I can.
It's a hut. You can definitely.
Can the box roll strength to see if it can support the absolute
You can
mass that
certainly
is
attempt
Warlock?
to climb on top of the shack.
Okay.
You know, there are some serious, like, laws of mass we have to talk about when it comes to Warlock, because
Yeah.
this dock shouldn't be able to support him.
No,
No,
a dock,
take
no,
our
a, dock,
cargo.
a dock can support a van. That's easy enough. However,
This dock?
yeah.
Wow, okay, strong
It's a
dock.
fantastic dock.
I hate you.
Warlock, you get perfectly on top of the shack before you hear the sound of snapping wood as you immediately fall through the roof. Love that 6 for me.
Is someone in there?
There's no one in there. It's an office of
Right.
some
How
description.
many other civilians just get taken out in our like crushing a small family of 5?
No, it's an office. It's like
Are
a
there-
master's office.
Is there a window facing the Myconids then?
Yes, there is.
Alright, so I can see the Myconids, so there. Alright, I'll cast Darkness.
Okay, you cast darkness.
Oh.
Where are you pointing your reference from?
Me.
Okay, on you. Magical darkness spreads around corners.
15 foot.
Okay. Give me a second.
Basically, this shed has just gone completely dark.
Yeah.
So it follows you around.
Yeah.
Is that the go? And so there's just darkness around you.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, I thought you were putting on the mic, and I was going to say, please don't do that. Me and Richard
No,
won't be
it's
able
on
to
me.
see them.
Oh, I can see.
That should.
In magical darkness?
No,
That's what I'm saying. We wouldn't be able to see
but I
them.
glow.
Magical,
Magical
darkness,
darkness.
That doesn't matter.
Yeah, but I'm
Actually,
magically
no.
glowing.
No. Yeah, he
No.
glows. No.
No,
You-
Really?
magical
That works in
darkness
Yeah.
can magical darkness can put out. Oh wait, really?
Yeah, but I glow with celestial power, which is like the opposite
Feynman.
of darkness.
No,
right?
Feynman has his own. Feynman has his own.
Magic light source.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah. Oh, I guess it's from my magic. Yeah, so it counts as a... Okay, that tracks. Yeah.
Yeah,
There you
'cause-
go.
So I can't see very far then because it's just via my glow though.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I was reading. Apparently, darkness can snuff out magical light,
Yes.
which
The
However,
implication of that,
Impressive
like,
of Feynman.
technically,
however,
my
Feynman.
character is a magical light. Does it snuff me out?
Feynman has his own thing that you will have to look into later.
interesting.
Anyway, Warlock, yes, you've got darkness around you. Everybody should be able to see his aura now.
Wicked can't because she can't see.
She can't see it. Wicked, it just got real dark.
Well,
This is truly her goth phase all over again.
Give me a second.
Wicked
and
let out a yelp.
I can actually do this as well for you, Warlock, to make it more accurate. There you go, bud.
did you just cast a cone of darkness around him?
Yeah.
But he's got dark vision,
It doesn't matter. He can't see
so
through
he
it
can
now.
see through it. Can't he?
Yes, he can.
Oh yeah, because you.
Oh, because you can see through magical
Okay,
darkness. So
so-
this magical darkness is dark to everyone but you.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
That's a real strat.
So yeah, Warlock,
With classic
you have
strat.
just blinded your companion. It's fine. What else would you like to do?
He doesn't think about that.
Nope. Okay. What else would you like to do?
That'll be. I'll kick the window out.
Okay. You kick
Fuck
the
that
window
window.
out. Got it.
It's remarkably easy because the building's already in shambles. So.
Yep.
For whatever reason.
Who knows?
Okay.
It's a casualty of war,
Anything
really.
else, Warlock?
No, that will be it. He'll be just lining up his first shot. That'll be it.
I don't like the sound of that.
Okay. Wicked.
Lining up his first shot.
Did you skip a bunch of guys?
I did because they're in the middle of something.
Oh. Okay. Wicked is. I'm gonna roll to see.
Real quick. You know what? No, never mind. Because I'll wait my turn.
Oh, what's happening? Why get all dark? Am I unconscious again? And she's gonna start stumbling around.
Oh God.
And
She's gonna fall in the water.
Did I roll?
Yeah. Roll a perception with
No, no.
disadvantage.
Feel your way out.
You saw the doc.
Okay.
Alright,
Doesn't even matter. You have a great sense
Yep.
of direction.
Exactly.
Yeah, she remembers.
You are running your hand along the edge of the building. You knew the building was there, so
Two.
you figure if you stay next to the building, you're less likely to fall into the dock, into the harbor.
Harbor.
That's the one.
4, 5,
Running
6.
your hand along the
She's
boat.
still in the darkness.
Yep.
That might be to your benefit, though.
Just out of you feel like just out of reach. Light is just out of reach. However, Wicked, all of a sudden, as you take that final step forward, you do the same thing. That your mind melds with the mushrooms. You can hear their chanting, inviting you to join them in summoning the necromancer, summoning the sorcerer. And you can feel Habaru just floundering under the power that is whatever the hell Richard Feynman is, as you also feel just the world fall out from underneath you inside your mind. The world has become so vast with the reach of Richard Feynman's power. You have become one with the mushrooms. That's the biggest bit, though.
Again.
Well, it's like college
let's-
all over again.
Let's see. When I can see. Yep. I can't do much of anything until I can see again.
Okay.
So Wicked is gonna use her action to dash. Gonna
Okay.
Step up. Okay, good. What the hell just happened? Where did this come from? She's gonna take a few steps back. And
Wish I
that'll be her
bought some
turn.
hand
Okay.
Grenades.
Habaru. You're not incapacitated or anything. You're just touching minds with Feynman. And Wicked. Wicked came out of nowhere.
I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't like this.
Wicked feels weird.
You feel like something is looking at you, Habaru. Something large, something terrifying, and something incredibly old and powerful.
Hate that for myself.
Don't worry about
Habaru
that. Pay no
will-
attention.
Habaru will just kind of recite some of the war prayers of GRAEDA to himself, just kind of like to steal his nerves. What does this circle look like to us when we see this? What
It is
does
a
look
summoning
like
circle.
being it?
It looks exactly like it is on there. It is a
Is there like any physical components to it?
no. It's a magical circle made of magical chalk.
Okay. This is Rosewood making his prediction, as I step up to this guy, I'm going to either hit him and it's going to hurt me because I'm linked to him, or it's going to be harder to hit him because I'm linked. But I will attempt to use my greatsword to hit the dude right here.
You get advantage from Fairy Fire.
You do.
Do I? Okay. Toggle advantage.
Nice!
Hell yeah.
Let's. Okay.
You hit him?
nervous, but
You definitively hit him.
I hit.
You absolutely hit him.
And I get 18.
Nice. You carve into him, his black Icarus blood flowing freely from the large gash that you cut into his shoulder crease, almost completely severing his shoulder from the rest of his body, as you basically almost cleave him in two. He doesn't stop chanting. His voice weakens, but you feel there is no pain as you cut him, and you can hear his voice get weaker inside your mind as you can hear his desperation to be a sacrifice.
Oh. Well, shit. I don't think. I'm gonna. Because I'm mentally linked to the Richard Feynman,
Yes?
I can just think my thoughts, correct?
Yeah, you're
Hey.
telepathically linked right now.
Okay. I don't think, Richard, I don't think we want to kill them. I think that's part of what they want. Can you just, like, try to knock them unconscious? Like, follow up on the guy I hit because he's pretty weak?
Yeah. Out of character. What's the deal with that? How do I just unarm strike him and
Yeah, you
say
just...
that I want to knock
Yeah,
him
and
unconscious? Or like what?
you're punching him with non-lethal damage, basically.
Yeah, you
But
declare
do I
your
have to
damage as
specifically
non-lethal.
roll non-lethal, or can I
No.
like implicitly be
You-
like, I'm gonna
The only
pull
thing,
back?
the only thing you need to state is that you are hitting him non-lethally.
Okay. It's not actually something that comes up a lot.
Yeah. Anything else
Oh,
you'd like
No,
to cover?
it's not.
So I'm like, what the hell is that? Alright, cool, yeah.
I will. I really wish I had bought some freaking grenades when we had the chance.
I think grenades are
That being
non-lethal,
said,
champ.
I believe, given how this works, if you think it, all of them will also hear it.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
As
Then
you
what am I
say
gonna
that,
do about it?
as you say that, you hear their chanting get more intense, more fervent. You hear the excitement raising in their voices as the one who was doing the
Okay.
speaking. Obviously, you guys can't understand them, but I believe Warlock. Are you still translating?
Translating. Yep.
If they're saying it telepathically, can we implicitly just know
No.
what they mean, though, right?
No.
No.
Because, like, you could feel intention.
You can feel intention. Yeah, you can feel them. You can feel the.
Like, we know that they got more excited.
Yeah, you know that they get more excited, and in the background, you can hear through Warlock's speakers.
Distantly, yeah.
The sorcerer's work will just begin. Upon crimson page, erasure of sin, unbinding of life, unwillingly freed. Upon stony epitaph, life bends its knee.
They rhyme. Habru, with nothing else to do, will basically kind of mentally chant / scream at the Myconids some of the stories of Karada slaying necromancers, because I'm confident there are some stories out there or some legends of, these things happening from Karada.
Incidentally, as you start doing that, there's a feeling of something that starts to simmer with rage. It's not coming from the Myconids, but beyond them. something underneath it all seems to just be slowly, almost painstakingly coiling upwards from the earth, just this boiling rage.
I will answer the rage in kind with the... Yeah, fuck you guys. My god killed you assholes. And killed you again.
Okay, is that all you'd like to do, Habaru?
Yeah, it's just basically just annoying them with my own religious preaching.
Okay.
Preach, indeed.
So, as they continue chanting, Richard, I need you to make me a con save with advantage.
Is it my turn currently as well?
Yes, we're starting your turn with this.
Sorry,
Interest-
let me roll that twice.
Yep. Cool.
Alright, well.
Which, incidentally, something about the rage that you are feeling echoed through Habaru, from the Myconids, from beyond them, this anger, this rage, feels familiar to you. As the puzzle pieces start clicking back together. This is one of your oldest enemies. You've been here before. And you won.
I don't like that. Fuck. Alright. Everyone knows to deal with dragons, yeah? This is separate. I gotta roll a d6 at the start of every turn. If I get a 6, I get my breath back. If I roll anything under, I don't get it. In
Yep.
60 seconds, I get it.
Yep.
This is one of my oldest enemies. That's terrible. Wait, 1 second.
You can feel it just out of your mental reach. You can feel it's almost like a lock. There is a key waiting in a lock. It's just waiting for you to turn it.
In my mind.
In your mind. But Habaru and Wicked can see this. They can feel what you're feeling.
Does it feel like I can turn it? Does it feel like I'm not,
Well,
not there yet?
would you like to fight, or would you like to take your action to unlock?
I'm not gonna take my action to unlock. That doesn't feel like a great idea. I'm gonna... What's in alchemist supplies? What do I have on me if I've got alchemist supplies?
Just components to make stuff. You don't have anything. You would.
Do
need
I
to
have water with me?
Yeah, you'd have water. You've got a water skin, I believe, in your
Okay.
rations.
What are you doing?
I got a plan.
Richard fucking
Oh,
Feynman! Habaru's chanting his religious story and just going, Richard fucking Feynman!
Okay, I'm gonna propose to you a situation. I'm gonna try and jump over this mushroom and...
Yeah. Into the circle.
I want to be on the edge of the circle, but I don't know if that's possible.
No.
No.
No?
No.
I'm gonna fly slightly above it, and I want to basically try and cut it up with my swords, like disconnecting the magic lines that they've drawn with my, like, celestial swords. Or
Okay.
radiant swords, I suppose.
So
And that would be my attack.
now, as a flyer, you can't hover. It is actually specifically something that you need to have a
Okay.
hover ability. So,
Well,
however,
Look, I'm getting in the circle, man.
okay, you want to get in the
If I
circle?
can't hover, I'm just gonna jump over him. I'll stand there and I'm gonna try and cut. I'm just interrupting the, like, just furiously swiping at the ground. I might even,
Okay.
like, cut holes in the boat or whatever.
Okay, attack the boat.
Alright. What am I rolling to get over him? Or is that just implicit
Roll
that
me
I
a
can
dex.
do that?
Roll me a dex. Or an acrobatics, sorry. I'll let you roll an acrobatics, but I imagine they're pretty much the same. Nope, acrobatics is much better. Yeah, no, you do it easily. You use your wings to keep
Alright.
you buoyant and light as you flip over him and land.
Give me the bad news about landing in the circle.
You feel the door within your mind rattle and shake as the key turns, Richard Feynman.
See, that's why I didn't use my action.
And you see it open to a large, golden-hued dragon that looks at you, and you just feel this internal voice settle deep into your bones. There you are. As the name Ahura, the Day Father, fills your mind.
That's no good.
Right now, Richard Feynman, you know exactly who the fuck you are.
I don't like that. That's okay.
Does that mean the others now know that because they're all linked?
Yeah, they will. So, I didn't expect this to happen quite so soon, but I'm assuming
wait,
Richard Feynman's going to start glowing a bit.
Yeah, you start glowing quite a lot. Habaru, something happens that you don't expect. Richard Feynman was quite a dull glow before, but you watch as he starts getting brighter and brighter and brighter. And it's hard to look at him. It's almost like staring into the sun itself.
How do the magnets feel about this light?
They are
They are
burning.
nice.
Yeah, they are burning. They are right now. Just give me 1 second. 1, 2, 3, 4,
That's a lot of rolling.
5, 6, 7. Yeah, thought that was gonna happen. You watch as they all start to dry and shrivel, as one by one they start just crumpling at your feet.
Dude, who needs hand grenades when you are the hand grenade?
These two
I
are
cast
looking.
holy hand grenade, Richard Feynman.
These two are looking rather withered. They look like they are gasping for breath as you are essentially drying them out from within.
That's terrible.
You're a mic boy.
Alright. I guess my turn's not over yet, though. What's the impact on
At
me
this
now,
point,
knowing this?
there is no more initiative.
Damn it.
You guys are free to do as you like. They are at your mercy.
Wicked
I-
shouts out, "Richard, stop! We need some alive!"
Yeah, I will grab this one and kind of just pull him over here, push him to the ground. Because I have them, and I'm gonna use them, I swear. I'm put my handcuffs on him.
Richard Feynman,
Alright.
as you are standing there, and
Despite Wicked asking me to stop, you notice it is still fucking bright by Richard. He has no control over this.
you feel the mental connection slam shut, Richard. And as it does, roll me a con save with disadvantage.
Disadvantage. Con. 4.
You know what that means, Kev.
I know what that means.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna grab Habaru in the fleeting seconds that I have, and I'm gonna be like, dead serious. This is more serious than you've ever seen him. I'm gonna be like, I remember it all. You need to go talk to Astara. Please get me there.
And you watch as Richard Feynman fades to that pale, dull glow, almost to the point that he isn't glowing anymore. And you watch the intelligence leave his eyes, Habaru. And he turns back into Richard Feynman.
And he collapses, I believe.
Yep.
Oh man, why can't we just arrest some cultists like a normal people? Okay.
What just happened? What was that? Where's Warlock?
Warlock, it's done. Get over here. Okay, yeah, I have one on the ground. I have handcuffed him.
Yep.
I'll tell Wicked. Call your girlfriend and tell her to send some forces down here. We have two we need to bring in.
As you say that, you see the
and-
flashing lights up on the harbour wall of the Imperium cars.
And of course, now they show up. And I will
Way
pull
ahead
the
of you.
second guy
Totally
down
planned.
onto the ground, and just have him on the ground with his hands on his head. Are they
Well, I
like
think-
doing anything?
No, they are cowering and whimpering, but you can see that they are. You can see that they are almost a little desperate.
It's dark again.
As you are
I
plunged
like to
into
think
darkness.
Warlock coming through the wall was like Homer Simpson when in Japan when he walks through the like paper walls.
It gets
Warlock,
real
turn off the damn darkness!
My apologies. And I'll turn it off.
As you turn it off, Warlock, with your senses, you manage to pick up. The sound of just this dull buzzing from the actual up near the shrine as you can hear people are talking about what happened.
We could.
What is our next move?
We get these guys arrested.
Pose for the cameras.
Yeah, sure.
People there. They're gonna
Um,
start taking pictures.
Warlock, can you get Richard Feynman like inside, away from the cameras? Because he's not camera worthy right now, or camera ready right now, I should say.
I want you to know I resent that.
Would you prefer me
Oh.
into my vehicle?
No,
Mode.
no. Do
No.
not turn the vehicle on the boat. Just, I assume there's like a door right here for the cabin or whatever.
Yes, there is.
Look up images of a knight carrying a princess and carry him like that.
No, just lead him in there.
Oh no, I'm like knocked out. I can't be led.
Yeah,
So either he's picking me up or I'm staying where I am. 'Cause I'm
I'll
not.
pick,
yeah,
I'll pick him up.
yeah.
Drag
You-
him in there.
With a 13, you can do so.
Drag him in there. Affirmative.
No, pick him up.
And I just grab his leg.
Drag.
That's fine. That's fine.
I was gonna say, what are
Open the
horns
door
like on Richard
and throw him
Feynman's
in.
head?
I'm going this way.
No,
forwards.
you're going
this
up
way.
here.
Forwards that way.
Yeah, in here.
Yeah.
All right.
Is the
Behind the pole, just hide me.
is the summoning circle still there?
No, I will remove that.
Okay.
I gotta say, pretty sweet that it moved though. It looked real cool.
Thank you.
Wicked.
So Art.
You should get to
real
the.
quick-
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Okay. Alright, just real quick. Are there like bodies left, or?
Yes, there are dried mushroom husks, basically.
Husks.
Okay.
It's mushroom jerky.
It is basically mushroom jerky.
You should get to the gangplank and either greet the enforcers or the journalists who are going to be coming. Either way, look camera ready. You're a star, and I
right.
believe in you.
Thank you. Okay.
You might want to drop the mushroom armor.
Oh, right. Do they want to say battle mode though? No, I'll drop it. And she will drop it, and she will spend the time to sort of hide behind here, just like on the stairs. She's gonna
Fix up her
clean
hair.
herself up a bit. Yeah, fixes up her hair, clean herself up a bit because
Yep.
she's still a bit soggy.
Yep. Oh, soggy. I like. Oh God. You're soggy.
Using thaumaturgy to like clean herself up, make herself a little more glittery.
Yep.
Huh.
As you do so, you are. You can see that the Imperium enforcers are keeping the journalists off of the dock because otherwise they would be down here interviewing you as much as possible about what had happened, what the cameras caught, what that light was, who Richard Feynman is. You can see that Calliope has arrived, and she is pushing her way through past the enforcers, and the enforcers lead her down to come and get your hostages. As
Hostages?
Don't say it like that. Suspects.
suspects.
Our prisoners?
Your prisoners. Yeah, prisoners.
The hell? Hostages?
Sus-
Can we ransom?
Who knows?
I want 1,000 gold ahead!
So, as you do, Calliope comes up to you. Well, that went better than expected.
Yeah, that was exciting. A little scary. That was some weird things happened.
Not weird, they were planned, carefully orchestrated. Obviously, you are an excellent new team. We knew exactly about this. No doubt
Yeah.
you are going to get a promotion out of this. I mean,
Aru snorts really loudly over on the side of the boat as he hears this.
I want you guys to know we're getting promoted for killing a kid, so
so
just think about that when you get your promotion and your new shiny new paycheck.
Excuse me,
cost?
we? I'm sorry, we?
the
You speaking French? What is this we nonsense?
Wait, you dropped him.
Okay,
Wait, you dropped him. I was dying.
Wicked, we just
Yeah,
the
drop
last
them.
thing we need is we have a little bit of a media blackout just directly following the fight. We need to make sure that there is some of the blood around, just because obviously we need to frame it that the child was sacrificed by the demonic cultists.
Well, I'm not even sure anybody actually saw it. Wicked sort of her high sort of like immediately starts to fall as she's reminded.
It's fine. It's fine. We already have a team down there collecting the body, but unfortunately we can't hide the fact that there was a juvenile victim. Obviously we're going to need you
Right.
to speak about it. Obviously
Victim. Right.
turn around and say that you tried your best to save him, but the cult was more powerful than you had anticipated, and it spurred
Hang
you
on.
on to this wonderful victory.
Hang on. Haber will look around. Do we still hear the drone or
No.
see it? Penelope, before the fight even broke out, there was already a drone here watching.
Well, yes, they were
So-
getting media coverage of you helping out with the food drive.
Wicked pumps her
Right.
fist. Yes.
So there was a drone watching us as we came down here, right?
Yes. We've already pulled the footage.
Are you sure about that?
Yes.
Because that's okay. Is cult summonings of necromancers a common thing in this area?
They can be. We're not entirely sure what the demonic forces are attempting, but usually summoning circles are very common with trying to re-summon archdemons and whatnot to certain places. Considering that Lord Chorazon has been keeping the city blessed and the walls warded to prevent them from entering, it's not surprising that they somehow got their supporters in to try and get them to breach our wards.
Now, is this you being straight up with me, or is this just the propaganda you're telling me?
What propaganda?
Right.
I
Never
mean-
mind. How dare I ask?
Well, I mean,
I mean,
I do need to
seems-
ask what you mean. The Imperium brings order to.
Right.
Mithril.
And the great battle that happened on that airship. Yeah. That's such a great truth.
I mean, did you want your first outing to be a complete failure? It would erode
No.
civic trust in us.
And when people find out that you guys are giving alternative truths to things that actually happened, like, oh, this was a great battle. There was no great battle in the airship. It was just two guys screwed up. It's whatever.
Are we on this again?
No. It's just you're trying to tell me, oh, demonic forces. Like, what about this screams demonic forces to you? They were
I don't know
specifically
the
chanting...
Black Ichor, the fact that your companion has been translating about, well, you said summoning a necromancer, the type of chanting.
Does that mean it's demonic in nature, or is it just some weirdos summoning another weirdo?
They were chanting the necromancer. Like, remember the one we were learning about?
Not only that, it was eldritch language.
Exclusive to demons?
Well, yes. They were chanting in ancient infernal.
Okay. Yeah, sure. I'm sure it's all whatever.
She kind of reaches
Um,
out to you. Habaru,
Done?
what is your biggest concern with us trying to bring order to this chaotic place?
Don't frame it as that, because that's not the issue. The issue is, I've watched you lie to the masses, so now, how do I know you're not lying to me? Because the Imperium did it effortlessly. Not a second fucking thought of, yeah, we're gonna lie about this airship. And you told me to make this battle bloody even before we knew there was gonna be a fight. Are you kidding me?
Yes,
You're trying to spin the story a certain way.
because
What if the fight didn't have to go bloody then? What if they all just go, you know what, we surrender? Would you still want me to cut them down?
did they surrender?
No. But if they had, would you have wanted me to do that? Because it feels like what I want to do to help the Imperium, what the Imperium wants, are two separate things.
Chances are, if in this fictional truth of they surrendered, we would have had to frame the child as an unfortunate accident of traveling around the docks
But
at
that's
night.
the problem. Hang on. That's the problem. All of this. Oh, we're framing it this way. We're telling a different story. That's the issue. You're so casual with lying to the masses. How are we as a squad supposed to know you're not lying to us about anything?
What good would that do?
To get us to do shit we probably wouldn't have done to begin with? I don't know. That's the problem,
Habaru,
right? That is...
are you saying
No.
that you wouldn't
Hang on,
help
hang on.
people?
Oh my god. I'm gonna scream at you. No. It's not that. It's... You've lied to the people that I want to help. How do we know you're not lying to us? Once you take on the brand of a liar, inherently nothing else you say can be trusted. The Imperium has lied to its people. How do we trust the Imperium?
I mean,
And don't you fucking answer me with, oh, do you not want to help the people? That's not the fucking problem here. Don't you dare change it.
my only point is we are doing good things, and if we are helping keep people calm and feeling safe and that everything is going okay, isn't stability a good thing?
I don't know how stable it's gonna be if it's built on lies, but whatever. It's conversation.
Well, the alternative is doing what the Witch Queens are doing in Anthalamia, which is blanket control.
Yeah, well, whatever.
How would you want to impose order in...
No. Never
no,
mind. It's,
you have obviously
No,
very
I'm-
strong opinions, and we value
I do.
your
I'm gonna keep them to
opinions.
myself. Nope. I've already made my opinions known on this, and this conversation's done. It's over. It's whatever.
All right. Well, I'll let you know that you will be getting a pay rise off of the back of this too. Do you know what happens when you
Oh,
get to
yay.
go up in squad levels as well?
What's that?
Better gear, better equipment.
Yeah. Just can we acquisition equipment? 'Cause
Within
there's some equipment
reason,
here we could have used. Okay.
you could have used, but this is potentially the best possible outcome.
Right.
Are you disappointed that it went well?
I'm disappointed in something, yeah, but it wasn't the fight. It's whatever.
All right, well, we'll take these two into custody and start questioning them on what they know.
When do you need a report?
Oh, we can have one as soon as tomorrow afternoon.
Okay.
Right. Well, we will take them. And when you are ready, come down to meet your adoring masses.
Can they, does it look like anybody can, like, see us from here?
No.
Like, are they all watching us?
No one can see you. They're trying to, like, obviously get looks at you and stuff, and some people are trying to, like, zoom in with their cameras and things like this, but they can't see you from the angle and trajectory of the ship.
You'll see Wicked has a strange look on her face as she's looking at the bodies of the Myconids. She asks Calliope, not taking her eyes off them, what are you going to do with these?
Send them to the coroner for examination, and then most likely send them to the Myconid colonies for their own burials. Obviously, we want them to be interred in the most respectful way possible before they, well, rise as the dead.
Right. Let's see.
How do I frame this question without it sounding?
No, I just need to do something real quick. Oh,
That's bad.
okay.
Oh no! Oh no!
You watch as this weird look on her eye, her like eyes like dilate a bit. Her like mouth hangs open for a bit, and you watch as one of the bodies right here seems to just rot. It seems to just be getting eaten away by nothing.
You watch as Habaru, as all that is left is a slightly fleshy, mushroom leathery sack as it completely caves in on itself like it's being eaten from within. Hi, Bramwind.
Yay, that's one of my pals.
Yeah. Dusty Gag, yes. You're just getting to see Dusty completely suck a mushroom dry. Sorry.
What?
Phrasing.
Wicked, what the hell are you doing? Like, is it clear Wicked is doing this, or is
It's one of the. It is one of the dead bodies. I will say that it's one of the dead bodies, not one of the living.
I hope it's one of the dead bodies.
Yeah. You notice, like, as this is happening, you notice, like, this pungent air that you noticed when she entered her, like, mushroom battle mode seemed to, like, be accentuated as the body is being consumed.
It smells
once it's
musty.
gone in it,
Yeah.
smells-
Oh, don't.
Yeah.
No.
And then it just dissipates like it was never there.
Wicked. What did you just do?
Mhm.
Bud.
I didn't mean to.
Oh, okay. Hang on. Run it back. You didn't mean to what? What did you just do?
I think I ate it.
Oh.
She is distressed again.
Do the two guys on the ground, do they have any reaction to this?
They are kind of like spaced out and staring. Technically they're still blinded.
Okay. Huh. Okay, well. Why don't you go greet the masses? I'm gonna go get... Oh, yeah. Hey, Calliope, how are we getting Feynman off the boat? He's, like, knocked out right now.
We can say that I can easily give you a couple of hours saying that you're helping with the cleanup. Here, we can even do
Okay.
this. Stay there, just for a moment. Calibrating.
You watch as she pulls out a purple metal disc, and she presses a couple of buttons on the top of it, and she just gently places it down onto the deck of the ship.
There, if you need, you can go into the cabin and your holograms will walk around doing
What they need to do in terms of cleaning up the ship and, you know, testing for fingerprints and just the investigation side of things.
It should give you about an hour.
None of us are certified investigators. Okay. Yep,
Alright.
I'll try to get Feynman to wake up. Wicked, do you
While
want to
you're
deal with the
doing-
masses right now, or do you want to just kind of lay low?
I'm gonna need a few minutes.
Okay, no problem.
And as she's doing that, you notice she gets down by the other two bodies. She seems much more lucid now.
No,
It
Wicked.
doesn't seem like whatever she did before is going to happen again. She starts actually casting a spell on the other two bodies. As she's going to be ritual casting Gentle Repose on them.
Oh, lovely.
Their remains will not decay, and they cannot become undead for
Wonderful.
the time limit.
Okay,
We'll
wonderful.
Walk into the cabin with Warlock and the Richard Feynman.
Well, Warlock's still outside because he hasn't shrunk down. So he's just throwing Richard in and standing
Helps.
guard out front.
You go in to find Richard Feynman, like, casually, like, bent over, his head inside a crate somewhere, his legs, like, poking out at weird angles.
Haber will kind of knock on the crate. Feynman, you awake yet?
It is completely up to you, Kev, if you want to wake up.
We got spuds to eat.
I think we agreed it would be a little while till I wake up,
Okay.
but because what's happened isn't like a.
Oh, yes, that's right. Sorry, I remember that conversation
It's
now.
no
yes.
good. What's happened?
It's no
to
good.
Feynman.
It's no good. Yes.
He's not in
he
good
is-
days.
He is dead to the world. He is in a deep, deep sleep.
Then, if that is the case, I would like to try to do a dangerous thing. Thinking,
Yeah,
a dangerous pastime, I know.
yeah.
I want to try to rethink on what Richard Feynman is from when we were connected, and try to delve deeper into the thoughts he had, and try to basically trying to figure out what was going on at that time, because he was distracted by the fight in front of him. But now that he has the time to think about it, Habaru Esquigiriet is going to think about and try to parse out what he learned about Feynman.
So you gently rearrange Richard so he's slightly comfortable, and you just sit there
No.
pondering him.
I don't.
Absolutely not. It's upside down.
Yeah, I let him be in this position. Yep, his neck's gonna have a crick in it. Fucking idiot.
Okay, so you ponder him.
The Richard Feynman, who Habaru feels like he has a better understanding of, and he hates that.
Okay, so you ponder, leaving Wicked
What are
and
the
Warlock.
implications of having a better understanding of Feynman?
Wicked and Warlock, you are on the deck of the ship.
Yep.
Warlock, you watch as
I'm in,
Wicked.
I'm in surveillance mode, yep.
Yeah, you watch as Wicked does these gentle spells, crushes some herbs over them, mumbles some quiet phrases over the corpses, and just, in general, gently rearranges them.
Yeah, as one of the spells go off, you see what look like almost little snails sort of slithering around them, but with like little mushrooms instead of shells. As she completes the spell, she goes, Maisapar. And every time she says it, another one of these little snails just pops up onto their body.
Warlock will start referencing this and see if he can find any information on this ritual.
Wicked, would he find any information on this ritual, or is it closed practice?
Maybe it'd probably be something like not super hidden, but like very niche and like difficult to find a reference for.
You watch on, you can just see out of the corner of your eye, Wicked, on Warlock's heads up display, just this line of code as he's going through things, reading about what this could possibly be.
Does he
Would you like me
like does he
to roll
want to roll or
something?
something yeah? Do you want to?
You find out that it is a religious practice, generally done by a lot of the life and death religions. You do know that from your research that a lot of priests can do this, but also nature priests, or druids as they are called, as a way to essentially ensure the quiet rest of the afterlife for others. It is an act of reverence, and it is a sign of respect. But the snails, it does take you a little bit more looking, but it does seem that the snails particularly belong to an even smaller niche subsect of the druidic craft that is adhering more to not just life and death, but the actual journey between the crossroads between those.
I'll say to Wicked, if Warlock is terminated, will you do the same process to me?
Oh, I would certainly try. They're called
Interesting.
they're called mysopods. They're little mushroom spirits that it's difficult to explain, but they like feed on the essence of Ra itself, and it seems to halt the process.
Interesting. Do you do this often?
Well, I don't hurt people often, so no.
Noted. And he'll just go back to staring again.
Wicked, you get the impression that something about Warlock, it could be the fact that he's a trash compactor, could be the fact that he's a kitchen utensil and therefore close to the sink. You get the impression that he's a bit like a sponge. Takes in stuff.
Although, I'd like to do it whenever I can. This feels right. As she says that, she looks over at the dissolved, spongy mess of the other corpse.
No.
Just the puddle of mushroom meat.
Sorry. Oh, this is going to be fun. So as you are all in quiet contemplation and rest, we're just going to take a quick 5-minute break. And when we come back, we'll see what shenanigans ensue. We'll be back in 5 minutes, guys.
I don't think I'm ready. I don't know what. I
Welcome
don't even know
back.
what I'm gonna say.
Welcome back, everybody, to Equinox, where stuff has happened, and I'm really intrigued to see where it goes. So, jumping back in. I hope you had a good break, by the way. Jumping back in. An hour passes. Wicked, as you and Warlock are on the deck, you have seen the holograms of yourselves moving around, doing investigative research. You know, tidying up, taking prints, you know, taking sketches of where things were, making statements, and just in general making it look like you're doing things. So when drones come past, they are capturing what is happening on board the ship through the eyes of the holographic field that is being projected over you.
Wiki does make sure that there's not a hologram of her, as well as...
Oh, no. You are under like a blanket hologram, so you cannot be seen under the hologram.
Ah, got you.
Yeah. So
Gotcha.
you can spend as much time with the bodies on deck as you would like with your little mushroom snails. I need to draw these in the week off. I really do, because they sound so cute. But eventually, Habaru, while you're sitting there contemplating Richard Feynman,
Do I realize anything about Richard fucking Feynman and
I
what
don't know, do you?
he experienced in that moment? Well, no, because I don't know what happened in the moment.
Exactly. So you're just staring at him as you sit, and eventually he starts to stir.
As he's face down in this barrel, yes.
Yep.
Okay. Hey, bud.
Give me
You
two-
back in the land of living?
Give me 2 seconds. I just want to run one thing past Tegan.
Okay.
Swear
Oh,
to God,
boy.
you wake up.
All
and
right,
swinging on
Tegan,
me,
if you're
I'm
okay
really
with it, I'm ready to go into the scene.
Okay, I'm okay with that. You can describe that.
Perfect.
Yep.
All right. So Richard Feynman starts to stir, and he gets up. His eyes just immediately open, and you notice that they're glowing. And he stands, takes a bit of a scan of the room, and then just out loud says, "Boat." And then you watch, and his Jedi robes turn into captain's garbs, and then he has a hat on.
Oh, fuck's sake. Warlock, I need you in here.
And then his eyes stop
Richard?
glowing, and we lock eyes.
Richard?
Yes,
Fucking
Captain
Feynman.
Richard Feynman. Like, extend a hand. How can I help you?
Oh, dear God.
The door will
Warlock.
open. Warlock will poke his head through. He'll duck down, poke his head in.
Can you shrink down to your smaller form and get in here?
Affirmative.
What? Hang on. Okay, not your car form, but like your regular person form.
Yep,
right?
that's his regular form.
Okay. Richard, what are you doing?
What am I doing? What are you doing on board my vessel?
This is not your boat. We just fought a bunch of people on this boat.
I will have you know I'm the captain of this boat.
Dude,
I'll
Richard
point to the
fucking
hat.
Feynman, you are not the captain of this boat.
I'm Richard Feynman, Captain Richard Feynman. I'll appreciate if you use my title.
As you say
He is
that, and
wearing
he's-
the correct attire.
As you say that, and he waves his hand around, you
Well,
just
I
watch
swear to
as
God.
a title of ownership just appears in his hand. A deed of
Oh.
ownership.
God's sake, no, my worst nightmare.
Oh, God.
Okay.
It's the Looney Tunes stuff is happening again.
No! God, I'm like Bob Hoskins on the set of Who Framed Roger Rabbit. I'm going insane from speaking to nothing. Okay. Richard, what's the last thing you remember?
The last thing I remember is I let the crew official leave as we docked in this city.
Oh, God's sake. No! Richard, we got on the boat to fight a bunch of Myconids who were summoning a necromancer or some shit. And then you punched one of them. Really cool, I will say. You have great form. And then you got in the middle of their circle, and then you flashbanged them with, like, your glove. And you mentioned something about going to see Estrella.
This is all a pleasant story, but I'd appreciate it if you got off my boat.
Warlock, did you... Oh. Warlock, can your video capture... Can it see through the darkness you were casting?
You told me not to record anything.
I did! Good man, Warlock. God damn it, I did tell you to do that. Good man. Okay. Richard fucking Feynman.
Captain,
You're not the
Richard
captain
Feynman.
of... Captain fucking Feynman. You are not the captain of this boat.
He has a deed.
No, he just summoned the deed out of thin air. That's not the deed.
Wicked
Oh,
pokes her head in
no.
through the door. Is he alright? Is he awake?
No, I'm not.
You hooligans
Wicked,
are there
he's
on my
doing the
vessel.
thing again.
Oh,
He's
good,
pulling
you're
shit
awake.
out of thin air.
I told you this was going to be unpleasant for you, Andrew. I did warn you.
You did. Oh, I should go back to looking at Warhammer minis. Okay. Richard,
Does
if this is
Is
your
he-
boat, why did you wake up face first in a barrel?
Well, I assume when the crew were on shore leave, I broke into my rum.
Where's the rum?
I would assume I drank it all, because hence being in the barrel.
The rum is
You're
gone.
saying
Rum
as a
is
captain
fun.
of a boat, you only have one bottle of rum.
And I have one bottle worth drinking.
Graceful.
why is the rum gone?
Wicked,
Uh,
please help me. You
Does
gotta
he need to be
save,
turned off and back on again?
please?
What's happening?
Do you have business with me, or what? Why are you
Wait,
here?
no. Hang on. Wicked, you have our selfies, right?
I do.
Show him the selfie of us in a group photo, and tell him that's fucking him.
She's gonna show the selfies of the pictures of us at the club. At
Sure,
the
he
White
looks an
Fox,
awful lot like me,
club.
but I never take off my hat.
Wait. What does your hat look like?
It's like just one of them sideways captain's hats.
So how does it fit with your horns?
My horns go through it. It's like it's purpose built for these.
Oh god!
Yeah, it's got holes in it.
It's got holes in it. It's like any hat you would have seen half dragons wear.
Okay, Richard, I want you to call your crew right now. If you have a crew, pull out your Ethernet device and call them.
I don't know how far down this rabbit hole we want to go in.
No, keep going.
But I will
No.
call.
Keep
I
going,
will
keep
call the
going.
crew right now.
Keep
You
going.
want me to call the crew? I will call the crew.
Wait, hold on.
Keep going.
Does he have an Ethernet connector?
He doesn't. I know he doesn't. I want to watch him pull this bullshit out of his ass.
Alright.
He's gonna pull
As
out the radio.
long as your eyes are glowing, this keeps going. So, Feynman, you pull out an Ethernet. You pull out an
I
Ethernet
pull out an
connector.
Ethernet character. I'll start texting my quartermaster.
What's your
Seamus
quartermaster?
Speaker,
O'Gillian.
damn it!
Richard Feynman, what is your quartermaster's name?
Amos O'Gillian.
Seamus O'Gillian?
Yep. It's 5'9", blonde. Has an eye patch. You do not have to find art.
Seamus, what was that? Seamus what?
O'Gillian.
I have to write this down.
Yeah. This is not planned.
5'9".
I know it's not planned.
Blonde.
Has an eye
Eye
patch.
patch.
If
Race
Tegan
of
is
your
gonna make me
choice.
suffer, I'm gonna make Tegan suffer with me.
This isn't suffering. This is so worth it. what
Wicked
do you mean?
looks to Habaru. Wicked
You-
looks to Habaru and reiterates, again, does he need to be turned off and back on again?
Well, we will in a moment, but I want to see him make up a person.
So the question is, so you send a message. What do you write in the message, Feynman?
No. No, Feynman. Do not text this man. I want you to call him right now.
Alright,
Okay.
I'll hit call.
You hear it ring. 3, 4, 5, Hello?
Oh,
What's
for
up,
Seamus?
God's
Captain?
A couple of people have appeared to have broken onto our ship, and I believe they need to be removed.
No,
Some of
we're
the
with the
boys back?
Imperium. We're Gamma Squad.
Captain, don't you remember? You hired some new crew members just last week.
Did I? How green are they?
Relatively, but you thought you'd give them a shot.
Oh. How much rum had I had?
I'm not gonna lie, it was quite an awful lot. The ship's
that adds up.
medic, Neith, she was making sure that, after your lady love went missing, that you were going to be okay that week.
When gaslighting goes even further beyond.
Okay. Alright. And I'll describe the people I see in front of me. That sounds like them.
Yes, Captain, that sounds about right. If in doubt, you should probably ask the ship's surgeon, Neith. She will answer any of your questions.
Excellent. The character that gives Tegan time to write some stuff. Alright, and then I'll tell Seamus to sorry for bothering him and to go back to enjoying his short time.
He says, all right, and hangs up.
Oh, Richard.
I didn't know you
Captain.
were a captain.
Do fucking gold dragons mean anything to you? Because when
I
our
am one.
minds were linked, you thought about this gold dragon and how it looked at you and it said, I finally found you. Does any of this sound familiar?
No.
Wicked
You
is
need-
going.
You need to fix him. I'm going to turn him off permanently.
Wicked casts sleep at second level.
On me?
Yep. Do you have less than 31 hit points?
I'd have 19.
You are unconscious.
Absolutely, I'll go unconscious.
Yep.
God, please.
You just watch
Do I-
as Wicked kisses her hand and blows it at you, and you are unconscious.
I'll say, as I go full, what the devil? Just on the ground.
Wicked, I want you to
Back
know
into the crate. Captain's boots in the air.
Wait, I want you to know you're a saint among mortals. Don't let anyone ever tell you otherwise.
As
Thank you.
as you guys are talking, because all of you are in this cabin, right?
Unfortunately, yes.
Okay. As you do so, you hear a slight knock on the wood frame of the door, and a tall woman comes in. She is exceedingly tall. She is about 6'5". She is humanoid looking, in the same way that Richard Feynman is kind of humanoid looking, except she has very, very long white hair, white horns, and there is a slightly serpentine look to her eyes. She is wearing a white doctor's coat as she comes in, and her eyes and her skin have this silvery kind of shimmer to it. The thing that kind of stands out about her the most, though, is not the horns, is not the tail, is not the folded wings. It's the necklace around that she has hanging from her neck. It appears to be a small hourglass that is filled with silver dust. Oh, good, you found him. I was worried about him.
Are you with
Ed.
the Imperium?
Oh, no, I'm the ship's surgeon, Neith.
Oh, for love.
Dr. Neith.
You guys are not gonna like how many people will corroborate my story.
Oh, glory, give me strength and patience. Okay. Doctor.
Yes.
Neith?
Something weird is going on because we have photographic evidence of this man leading a double life.
Yes. Although.
Wait, you know about this?
Yes.
Although he shouldn't be awake, but circumstances being what they are, here we are.
Wait. Hang on. How do you know about this?
Well, I should.
Because everyone else who's interacted with him has just accepted reality bending around him.
Well, it will. It's the nature of who he is.
Who is he? And who are you? Because I don't think you're just a doctor if you're knowing this.
I'm a friend.
Actually,
I've seen you before, Habaru Escu Igeret.
Iriat.
I'm sorry, I find it hard, some of these newfangled names.
How do you know me?
Oh, you're friends with the Glass Crowns, are you not? Blessed
Yes.
of Karada and Shaylun herself?
That doesn't answer the question.
He is who he is. And it is an interesting manifestation. But maybe, with your help, he can learn.
Why is reality warping around him?
Because he is who
not
he
captain
is.
this boat. Who is he? Besides Richard fucking Feynman.
Well, if I tell you, then this will trigger this all over again. Because he will wake up, you will tell him, it will click, and this will repeat. And will keep repeating.
so what do we do, I guess, to get to the next step? Do we wake him up and pretend it didn't happen then?
That I can't
The
tell
look
you.
in Andrew's eyes.
That I can't tell you. I don't know how
What?
he's going to respond because I don't know what his mind is manifesting. The only person who could help you out with that is in the plane of dreams.
Is it Estrella?
No, seeing Estrella. She has this look on her face like it's an odd name choice, but she'll go with it. Seeing Estrella will again trigger this. If you want more answers about what is going on inside Richard Feynman's head,
Richard
Again,
fucking Feynman.
she says that name like it's a weird choice. You're going to have to go to the plane of dreams itself and unravel this knot around him. Or fix what broke the world. And then he can be asleep forever and things will go on as they are. I can't tell you what to do because you're writing the tapestry. Any of you, roll me a religion. If your character has any, if your character has any kind of like links to why they would be religious, roll a religion.
You know what? I absolutely do not. Motherfucker, I just saw.
Feynman,
What? What's wrong with that?
that's fair.
I'm religious about my gods, I guess. I'll
Yeah.
give it
I
a
just
roll.
saw your name.
Yeah, I figured you
Yeah.
saw the name.
Okay.
Captain Richard Feynman. Good lad. Fine man. Fine captain.
Well, look. At least with an 11. I'm assuming all of yours is by running through databases.
Yes.
You get a very easy link. Neath, tapestry. Commonly known as the Golden Weaver, the goddess of fate.
Golden Weaver, goddess of fate. Are you the goddess of fate?
She just gives you a look of like, maybe, maybe not. We did lose him for a little while. He keeps showing up in that temple.
Wait. So the reason he's like he is right now is because before he came here, he was at a temple.
Yes. It's not a temple
So-
we would have expected, but he did show up at a temple.
So is he adapting to the situation around him? When he woke up, he looked around, said, "Boat," and he'll glance at Warlock for a second, like a soulless.
Don't
mind.
know. I don't know how dreamscapes work. He might. I assume he might be
So
confused.
By the way, this spell lasts a minute.
Oh crap.
So he's warping reality because he thinks he's asleep?
No, he's warping reality because of who he is.
Who is he?
She gives
We
you
should
another
find
knowing
him.
look that, like, that would be telling.
Yes! Get you to tell me!
You already have the answers, Habaru.
No, I don't! I'm asking you to tell me.
You can
please.
go and find Estrella. The temple he keeps appearing in is to a devotee of A.L.I.S.O.N. It is the destroyed temple of GRAEDA. And then the nearby monastery takes him in, and she just gestures to, like, as if to say, close him. Something about that temple and GRAEDA's connection makes him keep coming back.
So, what I'm getting is, whoever he is, who he is, keeps going missing and then showing up at that temple and then ending up at that monastery that he said he ended up in.
Yes?
This has happened before.
Yes. Only in the last 1,000 years, though.
Oh, how recent?
Since the merge.
And
Son of a bitch.
and I guess you can't exactly give us straight answers, since that would be you. I'm guessing you just can't directly interfere with things.
She just gives you a knowing look.
Right. Show, don't tell.
They say the goddess of fate isn't really the goddess of fate, because that would mean everything is preordained. It's more goddess of opportunities.
And you'd hate to rob us of said opportunities by telling us what to do.
If you would like the smallest of hints, he is the way he is because he is cursed.
Interesting. Well, do you have anything else keeping you here?
Just making sure.
billion different things I want to hear, but I don't think we're going to get any answers.
Well, you can certainly ask.
Cool. Where are the rest of the gods?
Trapped in a magical slumber after the merge.
Cool.
Or traversing around the planes because they got trapped Earthside when the connection broke.
Just please don't riddle me this. Just give it to me straight. Is Feynman some god or something? Or is he just like a really powerful entity?
Poco los dos.
Common, please. Speak common.
He doesn't know the El Paso ad, Tegan.
That's not true.
They have that there.
No, they do. The El Paso ad where the taco ad where they turn
It's
around
a little
and go,
girl who says, why
Why
can't
not?
it be both?
yeah, why can't I have both? So Poco los dos.
Tegan,
I
that's
mean, what are
fucking
gods
one,
if not
please.
really powerful entities, right?
Basically, she said, why not both?
So, okay, so if you're hinting that he could be a god, what would his domain would have been?
Well, that would be
I don't
telling.
think you understand.
I think it's a little
I don't think
obvious
you
Yes.
understand,
too.
Habru. I don't think you understand Habru. It's not that she won't. It's that she. I don't think she physically can actually tell.
No, I don't think that's it. Okay, wait, hang on. You're saying it's obvious. This is gonna make me feel really fucking stupid. I don't know. What would his domain be besides?
I'm thinking it's just light, Habru. That was really freaking bright earlier.
Yellow and he glows.
He glows like the sun, almost, you would say.
Yeah.
Radiant breath.
Okay, so sun. Sure. I was gonna say
I mean-
creation because he's just making shit out of nothing, but
I'd imagine most gods.
The
can do
worst
that.
part is Andrew's been in my world so long, he knows who this god is.
who are some sun gods who haven't been around in a while?
that may or may not be dragons. That might narrow it down.
All of the gods are dragons, though, aren't they?
No,
Well,
not all of them. Goddess.
yes,
All
and
of
then the
Draconic
ascendant
gods are
gods,
dragons.
and then the ascendant gods happened, which is
Yeah.
when it became this part of the world. So, but there is only one sun dragon god.
Is the sun dragon god by chance Uhura, the Day Father?
She just gives you a knowing look.
He is who he is.
I'm gonna yeet myself into oblivion. I have to leave this room. Wicked, I leave this in your hands. And Habaru leaves the room before he has an aneurysm.
I think that'll be all. Thank you, ma'am. We got press to address.
Good luck. May your thread find the way through this mess. And out to a finer tapestry on the other side. And you
Cool.
watch as she just kind of runs a finger down through the air. You see a bright white light open up and she steps through it. You watch as she turns into a small creature, a slightly deranged looking little kobold woman, and she just closes it, zips it up behind her.
No wonder I didn't like her. She was a kobold.
Oh, I hate. Hey, how dare you? How dare you?
Hey, kobold started it. I didn't.
Kobold didn't start anything. You were starting.
No. They did.
They did. Unfortunately, I do have to agree with Andrew on this one. It just sheer luck of the rolls.
Considering I was only meant to be out for a minute,
Yeah.
I'll wake up.
Yep,
I'm still a captain.
you are still a captain.
Awesome.
However, you might still be a captain, but the weird thing is, you have these weird this weird light sword thing.
I do.
Mm.
Those are my no, they're not weird. Those are my light cutlasses.
Okay.
I was waiting for that, so I was like, all right, how's this gonna go?
That's how those go.
Okay.
They're cutlasses.
Captain.
Yes. Don't do that again.
Sorry, it's just something came. Seems the press is here. There was an attack on your ship. That's why we showed up.
Excellent. Let's go address them then. And I'll walk
Yeah,
out the ship.
press is here to learn what happened. Alright, and you'll notice the bodies, I imagine.
Oh yeah. Jolly
We
good work.
We
Good show.
defended the ship valiantly.
Richard Feynman is leading the charge, Wicked. He seems more assertive. Like he's kind of like
What?
he
Captain.
seems like he's got things together for like.
I'll be honest. It's the hat.
What is that?
The hat really. Alright, and then we walk off the battle map and flee.
Wicked cannot help but agree that it is a very nice hat.
Habaru is intensely sulking in like a corner of the boat, just angrily gazing out at the ocean.
As we walk past, I'll be like, quick step, boy, we gotta get out.
Oh no, I'm gonna commit a murder. Okay. Captain.
Do we need to reset
fucking
him?
Feynman. Yes, we do. Captain Feynman, do you remember why you're in this city right now? What
Delivering
your
cargo.
business here is?
Delivering cargo, as always. Picking up more cargo.
I thought you said it was shore leave.
Yeah, well, anytime
Right,
we make
right,
port,
his-
we give the crew shore leave.
Where are you going after this?
It depends what I can buy and sell. It's my vessel, I buy and sell what I please.
Okay.
Are you hungover right now? We have a place. We've arranged a place to stay.
I do feel a little weary.
Yeah, it is starting to get late.
Well, the ship has facilities for crew and others, so we
You
could stay
guys
there.
forgot that in a couple of hours,
Yeah.
you
we got
actually
we
have
got
another
our patrol.
investigation.
I didn't forget that.
Feynman doesn't know about that. He
Yeah,
is the
no.
captain.
Captain Feynman, can you help
Well-
us with an investigation? Because you're so capable.
Why not?
All right.
Anything for the crew.
Especially
Jolly
since the
good.
ship is currently a crime scene now,
Yeah,
so we're not gonna be able to get back on for a while.
Hopper looks like he ate a sour lemon because his face is just so constipated looking. Yeah, some people boarded our boat and were trying to commit foul magic, but don't worry, Captain, you stopped them. Got a little bit tipsy there in the end, but you sure stopped them.
Only way.
Only way. Yeah, we should.
I gotta tell you, I love how much Andrew is hating this. So good.
Oh
it-
my.
It tickles a part of my brain.
We should
I
let Wicked go
want you to
first.
know. This is the
So-
character now. This is it. This is the character. There isn't. I'm not gonna go back and remember.
Yeah, he won't.
everything.
He won't be the
This
Feynman.
is
That,
it.
Oh God,
His
no!
point
won't be
was,
the- yeah.
I am Captain Feynman.
Yeah, he won't go back and lick rocks and steal ours. He's not that guy anymore.
Interesting.
Andrew's just.
Turn this off. His head is, for those at home who cannot see, his head is firmly in his hands and his headset is off.
Oh God, no!
Kevin, right now I have a feeling Clint is applauding your character choice.
I love it.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
This is fantastic.
Why do I feel like Habaru is about to off you every chance he gets just to try and reset you like Batty from Fern Gully?
If Richard
You can
Feynman
risk-
ever
the thing
starts
is, if you-
dying in front of me, Habaru may not save him.
Logistically, you could continuously reset me. You could do it. But
Don't
it
tell
will
me
get
that.
you nowhere.
Don't tell me that, because I will try it.
It won't get you anywhere.
Oh god.
Alright, we're addressing the press, are we?
Well, you
No,
are. You and
Wicked-
Wicked. No, you and Wicked
No.
are talking to the press right now.
Fuck, I was gonna try to stop him.
Oh, yeah, okay.
I already walked out. I
Yeah,
said
he
step
left.
fast, boy, and I
Yeah,
was.
he left.
Yeah, no,
He powered off. You wanted to like stare at the sea.
Yeah, you had an existential crisis on the boat. I'm talking to the press about my ship, the good work the Imperium's doing around here. They
Yep.
solved a mystery over there. Like, I'm just...
How does the press react to Captain Feynman?
They take it as it's a given.
God fucking damn it.
There is no escape. There's no escape for you, Andrew. I want you to know this.
Wicked. I want you to know Wicked is getting convinced. Like was he a captain?
Yeah, because this is the thing. While his eyes glow in those first few minutes after he wakes up, that's when reality bends around him to support whatever whatever his mind is filling the gaps with.
I will say,
But
for context for you, it's less like he's making a reality bend, and it's like the world is shifting so that wherever he is, it makes sense.
Yeah,
Like, it makes sense that he's there. He woke up in a boat, he's a captain. That makes sense why he's there.
it's
Woke up in the monastery, he was a monk. It makes sense why he
Yeah.
was there.
because no matter what happens, it has to make sense to Richard Feynman.
It has to flow
Yeah, it
through
has
me.
To,
It has to make sense why I'm here.
yeah.
So for Habaru, Wicked.
So
and
well done, you guys just got a boat.
we're- Yay, but we're not affected, right?
Well, you knew me. Other people
Yeah.
don't know me.
Yeah.
The inference is the surgeon might have known me. Yeah. Do you understand?
That's what
what's
we know
going
that's
on?
in character.
Okay, yeah, I'll talk to you about this later.
Yes. But yeah, you're standing there, Habaru, watching as Richard Feynman and Wicked. Richard Feynman has a level of confidence and assuredness. He is talking to the press. He is stepping up next to Wicked and answering questions and appearing like a competent PR person and captain.
Captain-y, though.
He's
Oh,
still
very, like,
got an intelligence.
Talking
of,
about his boat a lot.
yeah, he's still got an intelligence of 6 or whatever.
But you can tell when he's giving answers, it's coming from like his experience, not his like
Yeah.
intelligence. It's what he's experienced as a captain.
Wow, I had no idea you were such an experienced sailor.
Yeah, 15 years below the mast. 3 behind the wheel.
Oh, so relatively recent as you fell into as a captain.
It's always the way.
You'll have
Pirates
to
or the
tell
like
me
will
that.
take care of the old captain, and people get promoted.
We'll
Do what you have to on the ship while you're at sea.
We'll have to get deeper into that later.
I'll have to write about it sometime. Figure out what happens.
Mm-hmm. Well, seems we have other duties that need addressing now. Wicked will adjust the press. Alright, everybody. Sorry to cut this short, but we have other Imperial duties that need to be taken care of.
They understand and kind of leave you to return to the ship where Warlock and Habaru are just kind of standing.
Warlock, what are your thoughts right now? What's your insight to all
On
this?
what subject? He is the
On-
captain.
Was he always the captain?
By records, yes.
But by your memory, when we greeted him, he was not the captain, he was a monk. But he's a captain now, right?
He
Or
may
he
have
claims to be a
been
captain.
the captain. He may have been the captain before. Records do not
Why is-
lie.
Records can lie.
I want you to know that that GIF is directed right at you, Andrew.
So now we got 3 leaders in the party.
Oh, fuck off. Warlock, records can lie. If I put on, using the boat as an example, I say we have a cargo of 100 apples. And I put that on the record. But in reality, it's 50 apples and maybe 50 illegal goods. What's the truth?
If I am asked, it's 100 apples.
But that's not the truth, though.
But that is what is written.
But right, because it was lied about. Like, okay, let's use this. Warlock, by your factory regulations, should you be able to record stuff? If I were to look at your manual, should you be able to record conversations or turn into a car?
Yes, because I am a collaboration of many different parts of machinery.
But you didn't start out with the recorder, the recording device. You installed it into yourself. Therefore,
That's an
it shouldn't
addition.
be in your manual.
Yes.
But it's not
No,
your manual.
because it is an upgrade.
Right. So, by the record, you should not be able to do that because it's not on the record. But you are able to do it. So the record is wrong.
The record states my basic functions, which I
Right.
do.
Which does not include recording others.
No, but that is what the drone software now allows me to do.
Right.
So I now have a manual for that drone.
Did you write into your manual that you could do this?
No, but nowhere is it stated it cannot be done.
Right. But we're looking at this from the perspective of yes or no. If yes, it is on there, you can do it. If it is not on there, you should not be able to do it.
Harbour is not going to stop until he's given every fucking member of this team a fucking existential crisis.
He knows what it's about.
I imagine, do we...
You guys, yeah, you
He
guys
turns
come,
to Wicked and he goes, "You're next."
yeah, you guys come
Are,
back.
are we in earshot?
Yeah, you guys have arrived back to
I'm
hear
just
him
gonna-
telling
I'm just gonna
Warlock.
turn to Wicked and be like, he's not very cheery, sailor, is he?
Swear to God.
No. I think he's just been under a lot of stress recently. We all have.
Warlock, I'm not trying to say you're wrong, but I just want you to know sometimes records can be wrong because they're falsified or someone just puts them in incorrectly.
Then how are we to tell what is right and what is wrong?
That's a good question. Sometimes by seeing what's in front of you, seeing the reality of it, like again, instead of a crate full of 100 apples, it's 50 apples and 50 smuggled goods. You'll know the record is wrong. But if you see a crate full of 100 apples and the record says 100 apples, then the record's probably right. Right?
Interesting. Therefore,
Trust
we
but
have just had a
verify.
hologram. We have just had a hologram. So we have falsified records.
That doesn't necessarily mean it was falsified.
We were standing next to the cabin, and yet holograms were showing us doing manual labor on the ship.
Right, but there's no record, though. It's not like we're getting our pay based off of how much effort.
It was recorded by numerous sources. Therefore, on
Right.
the record.
Well, yes, but that's just more along the lines to disguise what our true intentions were, which was to have an important discussion, such as me screaming at Richard fucking Feynman.
So I am not to believe all records then.
You should trust but verify your sources. If
Trust and verify sources.
if
Noted.
you have never seen the sky of Enthalmir, and I say the sky is red, sure, maybe it is, but that's something you could verify, though. Therefore, you should verify the things you may or may not believe. I don't know anything about you, Warlock, or your capabilities, but if you tell me you could do something, I'm likely to believe you because you're the expert in yourself.
But what if I have falsified documents?
Well, that's something you're going to have to figure out.
Interesting. I will ponder on this further.
All right, let's hope I didn't just do something really bad. Okay. Hi, Wicked. Hi. How did the
Hi.
first meeting go?
It went pretty good. Captain, she says with a question mark. Feynman did really well.
I bet he did. I bet he was fantastic.
Yeah, actually,
Okay, can we?
maybe
We
working alongside the captain won't be so bad. And she like shoots a wink to Habaru. Like, yeah, come on. Like, this is the smartest he's ever been.
the utmost confidence in the cap. He says it with like visibly clenched teeth. The utmost confidence in the captain.
So, Captain Feynman is now the leader. Noted.
No, please don't say that.
Well, I am the captain.
He's the captain of the boat, but not the squad. Those are two separate things.
Well, as I take it, you guys are under my employer, you know.
Right, but we're also under the employee of the Imperium, and he'll whip out his badge.
We're between jobs, I guess.
You're between jobs. You work a
So
second
we're-
job.
That's a better
Sure.
word. Yes, that is a way
Yeah.
better way to put it.
While we're in city, we're considered agents of the Imperium. We're Gamma Squad. Richard, do you have a badge? Because I thought you had gotten one.
Do you check, Richard?
In your drunken stupor.
I will check if I have a badge, and I'll God determine that.
This is one area, Richard Feynman, that niggles a little bit at your reality. Because, yes, you have an Imperium badge.
Ooh. What are the
You also
implications
have-
of that? Sorry, go.
You also have a card, and I'll use minor illusion to show the card.
Captain-y?
Yeah, your card is now captain-y.
It's captain-y card now. It's not. I got the hat.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
It's like, oh god.
Oh. I've just had a recollection.
Of course you have.
Much to Andrew's pleasure. Yes, I recall some ports require us to enroll in some sort of public services in order to dock here.
Yes, that's right, Captain. We have another thing we gotta go do, but we should probably stop by Inquisitorial headquarters to get our good mate here, Wicked, patched up. And for me to get some hand grenades, because I'm probably gonna take myself out in a blaze of glory.
Yeah, I did get beat up pretty bad.
Yeah, let's go get
Covered.
you treated. Unless, Captain, you happen to have a bunch of healing equipment and potions on your boat.
I got a regular potion healing in my inventory that I carry around with me, but
Right, but your boat should have a bunch of healing potions, right? Because accidents happen at sea, right?
Did you talk to the surgeon? I don't manage the medical goods of this vessel. I simply captain it. You familiar with the operation of a boat? Or are you just arrogant?
I'll just fucking scream. Oh my god. Ah! Okay, you know what? I need to not have an aneurysm or wake up my neighbors. I'm gonna walk off the boat and just start walking towards Inquisitorial headquarters. I'm hailing as a fucking cab.
You know what? That Warlock, you watch as Habaru goes to the street and hails a cab.
What
He
an
sort
idiot.
of slumps. He slumps slightly.
Oh,
Noted.
Noted.
As well, hang on.
Noted.
As soon as a cab pulls up, I get in by myself and I just tell the driver to go. I'm not waiting on anyone
Getting
else.
away from the situation.
I just have to get away from Richard Feynman for more than 5 minutes.
Okay, so Habaru, you head
Ah.
off to the Inquisitorial headquarters. What about the other three
I'm
of
just
you?
going.
I'll turn to Wicked and I'll say, I'm sorry, dear. I'm not very familiar with this city. Where are we going and how are we getting there? And then
And you see
Warlock.
you see-
Is he on the boat still?
No, he's walked off and
Okay.
Yeah, we're on the road
Yep,
for Theater of the Mind.
yep.
I'm so keen that we have a boat now. You don't even know. You don't know how happy I am that this is where things went down.
Oh.
Dustin will remember that.
Oh, I can do you one better.
Oh.
Okay, so Feynman, Wicked, you climb into the Warlock van.
In his notes.
Yep.
yeah.
Yep, we'll
Right.
jump in.
Okay,
you actually noticed that the murals changed as well.
Oh, really?
what's the mural
What are we looking at
change to?
now?
It's got a captain style character in the middle with two
Oh,
mermaids either side.
Beautiful. That's beautiful.
And as
Before we get in, I'll say a worthy vessel.
and as you get in and Warlock, you drive them to the Inquisitorial headquarters. That's where we'll end
Drive
tonight.
into the sunset.
That is where we'll end tonight. We will be back next Saturday to see just how much more we can break poor Andrew's brain.
Can we title this episode "The Adventures of Captain Feynman"?
No, we can
Yeah,
do
that's
that. We can do
good.
that next week. So,
Yeah.
because I
Oh, wait. I got it. A fine vessel.
A fine vessel. Oh yeah.
if
Oh,
you-
wait. Hang on. What's the name of the boat? Richard Feynman.
You're not there. You can discuss this next week.
You are not there, but it is named
Yeah.
the Star Strider.
Ooh, okay.
Either way,
Ooh.
I hope everyone enjoyed. If you did, please hit the follow button if you are not already following, so you can know when we go live, so you can keep in touch with everything that is happening here. If you would like to, hit the subscribe button. We would love to have you as part of our spooky community. And if you want to catch up on all the shenanigans that came before, you can do so over on my YouTube channel of the same name, Boomeadow. I hope you have had a wonderful night. I hope the players enjoyed themselves and seeing where this
Oh,
goes.
it's such a good time, Andrew. I want you around. This was so.
So, on that note, I want everyone to drink plenty of water, get plenty of rest, look after yourselves, and we'll see you all next time. Bye, guys.